I was trying to finish eating this cookie, and I'm trying to get the chat up, but it's not showing any chat. Oh well, we will see. I may have to reset this thing. Oh, nope, there's Passing Wind. What's up? Okay. Sometimes I don't know if sometimes the stream chat doesn't seem to, for this streamer bot thing that I'm running. But what's up, Passing Wind? Yo, I was supposed to stream yesterday afternoon after moving and cleaning some of the apartment. I still have to do some of that today, and I got to do grocery shopping today because I get my daughter tomorrow evening, and so I got to have all the groceries and everything ready. And as soon as I got back, I wanted to do the stream where we talk about Superman, and I hit that couch and I fell asleep. What's up, Lefty? I hit that couch and I fell asleep hard at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I couldn't move. Yeah, so we'll do that today at some point. All right, I'm on this last level of Central City. I need 15,000 titanium in order to take the last of my top 5 above level 200, which then I think I can take my entire level link roster to 10, and then hopefully I can beat 3015. That is the plan. All right, so far Mr. Terrific is basically a starter on the roster. I need 40 more shards of him before I could take him rank 9, and I want to take him rank 10. Yeah. So with this situation, you serve no purpose. Okay. He served no purpose. I need to do damage. Tactical would be best, but I can also do mighty. I don't know. I mean, we could put Guy Gardner in for the moment, but I don't think he's going to do anything good here. No. What's up, April? How you doing? Am I the late night streamer now for DC Worlds Collide? Oh, and somebody hit me up, Squabble or Squirrel, I can't remember, wanting to do a collaboration. Just have not heard back from you because I was trying to think of ideas we could do. I have a couple of ideas that would be fun, but it would probably need to involve like 3 or 4 content creators. And I've done it before. I did it for DC Legends, and it was a lot of fun. So we'll see if that gets off the ground. All right. This is obnoxious because I would love to use Sinestro or Deathstroke here, but guess who I can't use? He's going to take him out. I need someone to get to you and you. That could be... Who's going to hit that back row? I could put in Green Arrow, but then that means he's only taking him out and hurting him. If I put... all right, let's see how this goes. I don't think this is going to go well. I don't think this is going to go well. Okay. So how's your journey towards Mr. Terrific going? Have you guys pulled him? Rank what now? Or are you like, I think it's Jordan, are you still just getting a bunch of Guy Gardner shards? Spent all day getting a bunch of tunes to rank 6 just so I could see what their emblems did. But you can still click on them even if you don't have them rank 6. You can click on the emblem and it'll tell you what they do. This is not going the way I would like it to. I would love if Wonder Woman could do one more AoE attack and then we win. That would be fun. And I love how Mr. Terrific... Oh, he already fell. Damn, Mr. Terrific was redirecting everything. He was doing what he was supposed to do. So maybe I need to have Wonder Woman in the back row so she can take that damage. And she can, if she gets off 2 AoEs, I think we win. Still watching other people with him because I didn't get him. Oh, damn. Hopefully you haven't pulled too much. Hopefully it's just a matter of you need to pull a few more times. That was not okay. I think I want to do Wonder Woman in the back, and then Guy Gardner can take these L's. Okay, let's see. And I will say this: when you're tired and sleepy, or at least this is what I do. I ended up trying to do some more pulls for Mr. Terrific. I did. Do you think Mr. Terrific shaves his chest hair into a T shape? I mean, he's missing a prime branding opportunity if he doesn't. But somebody said that I would make a good Mr. Terrific, and I'm basically a hairless cat. Like, I can't grow hair. Like, I don't have body hair. I barely have facial hair. Like, this is me not shaving for a week. So, yeah. I have to shave, like, every 2 weeks if I don't want the whiskers to get too bad. But when I was starting the stream, if you saw the little bitty scruff that was on my face, that was after, like, a couple months of not shaving. I cannot grow chest or face hair. Yeah, well, I guess you're not talking about landing strips, but that would be a prime missed opportunity for marketing. I got him rank 7, waiting for my free 40 shards to take him rank 8. That's what I did with Guy Gardner. Was just waited for the event. Now with him though, I'm going to keep doing all my pulls all the way through. Usually I would have stopped by now because I have Bloodsport. I have Pandora, the Desires as well. So I would have stopped like yesterday, day before yesterday. Oh, you see, I put Carol back in there. I would have stopped like yesterday, day before yesterday, but I like him so much that I'm just going to keep pulling until the event is over. If she runs out and puts a stun on, I mean, this would be like a gimmicky thing though. I don't know if it would get through. Oh, I did take Superboy rank 7. I had enough to take him rank 8. I haven't done it yet. Somebody else I ranked up. I can't remember. Was it Pandora or was it Bloodsport? They're not down there. Oh, well, I can't see them here because they're evil. Okay, that explains it. Let's see. Zatanna is giving her those. I could do the other pseudo tank. So, like, whereas right now we'd be running 2 pseudo tanks and no real tanks at all because he's just a tank because he revives. We'll put the, do I want the extra damage or do I want the crit? Let's see what the crit does. Okay. Up until 4 days ago, I had long hair and a long beard like a Viking king. I still have the hair, but shaved. I've always wondered about that. Like, not wondered. I know what it is. I mean, don't you get like food and stuff in that? Like, I mean, I feel like beard maintenance, like hair maintenance, is like a job. Whereas I'm happy that I can't grow all that hair because that would just be more work for me. Like, I'm not complaining. Part of me is like, oh no, it'd be cool to grow a big beard. And the other part of me is like, yeah, that's just work though. I don't want to do any work. Is Red Hood the solution here? Come on. We need Wonder Woman to get one more AoE off, please. Please. I'm begging you. One more AoE off. Please. Please. Uh-oh. Here we go. Soups, I need you to fall. You're not falling. You're immune. That is the opposite of falling. Are we gonna get him? Heat vision. This is close. Son of a. I almost have 10,000 diamonds, but I don't know, bro. I cannot afford investing into another character. I have 4 characters I need to invest in. Hey, if you're gonna be conservative, go for it. If you're gonna be conservative, go for it. I am further ahead in my account than you are, I assume. But I feel like with my knowledge now, if I started now, unless I have like 4 legendaries or something, or I think Kid Flash is the only one I would put above Mr. Terrific as a priority. You can. It's I would say because I know that there's a good chance of getting him. I wouldn't have done it for Guy. I would have just taken it up to rank 8. But since I know, put it this way: if it was a Wonder Woman event where she had like 30% increased chance of getting her shards, I would be hammering that event. So I can get her up to rank, not because I have her 8, so I can get up to 9 and 10 or whatever. But I also respect the whole like I got him enough. I'm not going to drop all my diamonds into him. I get that. That's fine. And I have 0 Mr. Terrific, but that matches my 0 dude and 0. Oh. Yeah, you're consistent. Consistent bad luck. Awesome. Damn, that sucks, man. That sucks so bad. You'll get Mr. Terrific. I'm gonna speak it into existence. I'm gonna speak it into existence. You will get him. It's gonna happen for you, I believe. Okay. I would love for that to happen sooner. Or twice, actually. Okay, so... Damn, that was even worse than last time. Okay, we can get there. We can get there. I'm seeing the path. We almost got it the last time, if not for some... I won't say bad RNG, because I think good RNG is what got us there in the first place. I'm tempted to take out... Because she's only increasing crit chance. She's not increasing crit rate. Or crit damage. But me putting her in makes me want to also put in Guy Gardner. I need to know how much damage they're actually doing. Or how much healing he's actually doing before they die. Because I'm tempted to take out Kid Flash and put in another damage dealer. If they're all dying in the first 2 or 3 rounds, he's not getting a chance to do anything anyway. Ariton. Or maybe I should switch that up. Then again, does it matter? He is going to revive. I'm okay with that because he's reviving. Silence on Wonder Woman is nice. Oh, Death on Wonder Woman looks much better. Oh, and then Raven falls. Okay, so Red Hood's about to pop back up and shoot Harley Quinn. Thanks for that. Heal up Mr. Oh, healed up himself, not Mr. Terrific. You could have waited for the mirrors, damn it. Okay. Actually, TT right here would have been very good so she could go ahead and take out those tigers. Sup, Yoslo? It's going well. I'm a bit anxious with trying to get past this last stage of convergence. Oh, come on. Oh, we got rid of Superman, but damn. Jon Stewart been acting different lately. Where is the villains in this game, bro? I struggle so much. They do not have like a lot of villains in this game. For real, they don't. They really, really don't. It's a lot of heroes. And I'm not necessarily complaining, but I'm complaining because, I mean, there's no Joker. No Black Adam. Well, there's no Shazam either. But like, and they're telling us with no Doomsday, you need to go and do this convergence thing. And it's like, well, it took me getting Sinestro for me to be able to get past certain levels of convergence. And now I have Deathstroke, but it's all legendaries. That's not easy to come by. Raven, you're not doing what I need you to do. Okay, let me go back. Let me do this and then go back and try to use Mr. Terrific's, his team synergy. I'm wondering though, because this is really obnoxious here. I'm going to try this real quick. Jon Stewart connected. So what's wrong with Jon Stewart? Is something like, something different with his kit? What's going on? Okay, so yeah, that is much better-ish. Or worse. Nope, worse. It was good for Red Hood to fall there. Okay. Before Wonder Woman even gets a chance to use the lasso, everybody did. In a weird way, this is kind of working. All right, we start. So we go back to Mr. Terrific being over here. All right. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, well, no, here's the other thing too. Like to your point, Lefty, it's not even that the good villains are legendary. They are. It's that there are no epic villains. Like there's a few, and if you could at least give us like five, we might be able to make the convergence work. But it's like have a legendary or nah, you can't do it. Yeah, it's a pain. I agree with that. Kid Flash, I've not seen you do Bub Kiss yet. I'm gonna need you to tighten up. Come on. Okay, Harley Quinn, Harley Quinn, Harley Quinn. And I'm tempted to just go, wait a second. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Mouse, do stuff. Auto off. All right, so I'm going to wait on this. I'm hoping that she survives. Because then I'll do one more ultimate. Go to hell. Okay. It's like right there. That's the problem. It's right there. I'm stuck on part of my guide where I got to trade a fragment in my league and no one is trading and I get so many new rolls for free. I had to go literally, I went and found a league where I could trade like those gallery pieces. Maybe I should put some up in my league too. I found a league and like faked it somehow where I was like, here, take this piece even though I could use it. And then that's how I got out of it. So yeah, that's a pain. I should put some up in mine just so people will have something to do. She's the first ultimate to go. He doesn't even get his turn. So who would benefit everybody? If Black Canary gets a turn, she'll silence someone. Who do I want her to silence? Green Arrow or Wonder Woman? I don't care about anything else she does. She won't get a chance to get to the heels. Okay. I have him rank 8, level 22. On the emblem already. Cool. He ranks so much damage, and after he ults, he gets so much back from his lifesteal. So silence on Green Arrow, that's nice. Don't care about her damage. Her only job was just to hold off that damage until we can hopefully get something going. And she didn't do that job. Now this is just trying something. This ain't gonna work. Oh, maybe if you change the Tana because you have mini support and they don't take the teams. No, they don't. But the question was the reason why I was doing that was because she gives frantic to Wonder Woman, and then Wonder Woman does more damage, or she has a higher chance of critting. My debate was, and to your point, is that if I take her out, will Wonder Woman still do as much damage? And then I can add another DPS, but I don't know which one. Because if I wanted to add, Guy Gardner, I'd have to take out, or Jessica Cruz, I'd have to add Guy Gardner because I want those shields. But I don't think that Jessica Cruz is going to get around to her ultimate. That's the other problem. They're killing us quick. Like it feels like a 2-3 turn. Like we're doing this fast. I mean, I might as well try this. Where's Jessica Cruz going to go? She hits harder than Red Hood. He should hit harder than both of them. Should I put him up front? Well, we're not even getting to the ultimate from Mr. Terrific, so does that even matter right now? Like, this is all happening fast. As a matter of fact, let's see. Oh yeah, I know, but I'm not saying you're necessarily wrong either. That's just what I was trying. I'm taking her out now, as a matter of fact. Sup, Mike? Just came to say what's up. I gotta take it down early. All right, man. Ooh. Good luck on the 12-hour shift, though. Damn. But thanks for stopping by to say hey. Yeah, see, already gone. Mm. Now, was that just bad RNG or was that a thing that's gonna happen now? Maybe it gives a stack to Jessica Cruz. We like that. Hit him. Oh, he didn't die that time. Okay, fine. So what's next? You got Green Arrow. And why is Green Arrow hitting harder now? He wasn't hitting that hard before. Was it? Was Zatanna providing us with also that sturdy armor? Not just frantic. So why are they hitting so much harder now? Oh, because of Kid Flash. Kid Flash has an artifact on him that I think is helping us stay alive. At the start of a round, gain 1 stack of vitality and 2 stacks of haste. Well, that's only for him though. Well, let's see if Kid Flash goes in if we live longer. How about that? Put another damage dealer in there. We're not even getting to that, but okay. Let's see. Sup, Jordan? Okay, so that, fine. He hits them, fine. Green Arrow hits. It still wipes him. That wasn't wiping him out before. That was not taking out Mr. Terrific before. Why is it taking him out now? Like Mike said, run up these likes. Get these subscribes up. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Why is Green Arrow? Is it the order of operation? Because Zatanna's in there now, and now he's not able to kill. Okay, I need to see what's happening with that exactly. So that means I guess she's key to me completing this now. That's great. What is that? Yeah, we're not gonna get past this. Oh. Also might help if I did that. All right, so now I know why. I'm an idiot. I had it still on manual, and so the vitality from the Throne of Kondak was not coming and helping us with our survivability. That's why that was happening. Okay, I'm done. Let's go. Actually, we'll leave Zatanna in if I put in Green Arrow. Green Arrow we'll put up front. Or not front, but we'll put here. No longer on. Now it's on auto. And now we'll get this. Okay. Sup, Chris? What is up? I still don't. Okay. It's not that I'm surprised that people not pulling them. I'm surprised that after days people haven't pulled them. And I've pulled them multiple times. That's the thing that surprises me. Then again, it happened with me on Soups. I didn't get Superman DCU. So it's just crazy to me. And why is Green Arrow dying so fast? Nothing. It feels like I'm doing worse now than I was before. Green Arrow, I guess, has to go. If I put Soups in, then this goes away, the extra damage, but I then can use this. Ugh, we're just trying every damn thing. But then the redirection of the damage goes into Superman as opposed to into anybody else. But, ugh. If I pull Mr. Terrific one more time, I need that rank 9. I need it. Mr. Terrific, there you go. Directed to Superman, please, Mr. Terrific. There we go. Okay. Yep, there we go, Wonder Woman. All right, so you took out a lot there. And Mr. Terrific got taken out. That's not what we want. Not what we want at all. Heal up, cool. If we can do one more Wonder Woman Ultimate, that would be nice. That'd be very nice. Superman hasn't. Okay. Damn it. I need Wonder Woman's ultimate one more time. One more. One more. Just survive these people, which you won't do. Damn it, Harley Quinn. They're Reds to be a spread character. Like if their debut is placed, someone can spread it and add to stuff. Oh, you mean like spreading their needs to be a spread character. Like, oh yeah. That was the I think in my top 10 I put. Well, no, I had him absorb. You mean they need to be able to spread debuffs? I think we all have the slump trying to pull for certain characters. Dog, can we get Lobo? Good question. I heard something about Lobo though. Doesn't he have a movie coming out? Because if he does, that means Lobo's going to be in the game soon, 100%. Let's move this back here this way. Let's see. Yeah, there's a Lobo, because I heard something about a Lobo movie, but it's been kind of. Then someone said no, the Supergirl movie next year is the next DC movie. And then you have Peacemaker and the Lanterns TV show. Which Lanterns TV show? I guess they're going to turn it into a cop drama. I've not seen anything about it. I know nothing about the thing. Good. Okay. Constantine died that time. Stay alive, Mr. Terrific, long enough to not be healed by Kid Flash because I don't have him in the game right now. I'm going to need. Okay. Okay. I just need to get past the invulnerable from Soups without him doing an AoE attack, and we're okay. Bet. I'm sorry, I can't right now. I'm sorry, I can't look at the chat right now. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, that was awesome. All right, that's nice. Sorry. I had to. Yeah, like say Deathstroke, apply bleed or something, and they need to have. Okay, that's exactly what I thought you meant. Yeah, that would be fun. That's gonna be like a mechanic that probably comes much later though in the game, I would say. And it's kind of what Mr. Terrific does, although he just mirrors. He doesn't necessarily spread it, to be fair. So we got more recurring awards. Okay, cool. But I'm gonna need this titanium now though. Found here for. I'm gonna need this titanium now though. 2,000. How many do I have? I still need a lot more. Oh my god, that was annoying. But that was nice. That was nice to get past, especially on stream. And didn't they say Jason Momoa is getting Lobo? Oh, Jason Momoa is Lobo, and he has finished filming. He's in the new Supergirl. He would make. That's funny. He was a good Aquaman. I liked him as Aquaman. He'd be a good. And I would hate that I didn't see the second one though, but I liked the first Aquaman movie. So he would be a good Lobo too, especially since he's no longer Mr. Six Pack and he's got a little bit of tub on him. That would be perfect. He'll have the bulky frame now instead of the shredded frame. Lobo's gonna be is he a villain though? Okay, I can't say too much because if we talk about the movie too much, guys, I don't want to give spoilers, so let's be careful. I'm actually really curious to see how they'll balance the current DCU movie characters and old legacy characters or variants. Like we need the Dark Universe Batman. He is still going to be Aquaman. Okay, explain how that works. Is this just like one of those? Are they still trying to do the parallel dimension thing, parallel universe thing, where Supergirl, the old Supergirl from the TV series, is still in like I think they said she was on Earth 52 or something, and then the Titans are on a different one. Are they still trying to maintain the old DCEU? Because I thought they were just resetting everything. So. Let's go check my titanium at the moment. It's at 48,000. I need 12,000. Do I have anything in here that would say, hey, you can get more titanium? Not even a little bit. Oh, no, you do. I'm going to do some pulls real quick. That 286. So much closer now. Just will not be on. Whoever said that is wrong. Yeah, they're going to reset. What's up, Jackson? How you doing? We still got Jackson Emmanuel. My first name is Emmanuel. So, and spelled the same way too. So I say that because I've only seen like two others. So yeah. Shout out to another Emmanuel. All right, so I'm tempted to spend some diamonds on titanium, but I wanted to save those for pulls. How did I get so many question frags? I'm not gonna ask questions. Um, damn it, damn it, damn it. So I could spend this, get like 2,000. I think that puts me up. If it's 8 times 189, 190. I think that's where my supplies are at right now. It's at 189 an hour. Times 8 is going to be not enough. Okay. Where am I getting? I'll do some pulls and then I'll think on what I'm gonna get. Wait, my bunks. Oh, they're not done yet though. Oh, and it only has one. Usually these have a lot more titanium in them. Damn. Y'all are hurting my spirit right now. I saw a clip with James Gunn who said he was going to be Aquaman still, but if he's not, no big deal. Yeah, okay, so everything's being reset. When Jason Momoa will be Lobo, he texted Gunn, and when Gunn became head of DC, he just texted Lobo. Okay. Oh, I'm from Alabama, born and raised Auburn, Alabama, but I live in Switzerland. I've lived in Switzerland for the last 18 years. All right, so I'm gonna pull this for no good reason. Actually, if there's no good reason, why am I pulling it? Let me save it. I'm wilding out now because I'm still trying to get more Mr. Terrific. I'm not paying attention to what I need to pay attention to. I'm just pulling. Like, hurry up. This will give them to me, right? No, they won't. Keep going. I hate that they made Batgirl a rare. Like, absolutely can't use her at all. They didn't even make her an elite. Like, that's trash. That is such trash. They could have made Condiment Man or some other person. Oh, you're Ghanaian. Okay, what's up? I'm originally my father's from Nigeria, some evil. By all zakat. But he immigrated to the US, I guess like in the 70s, late 70s. And then met my mom and then became a terrible father. Yay. All right, so but no. Still proud of my Nigerian heritage. Just need to learn more and more about it. Gotta go to Nigeria sometime soon, see my family. Does Bizarro's emblem only add one stack of burn? Kite Man would have been perfect as a rare. Only add one stack of burn. It says add an extra stack, but he doesn't have burn in his base kit. Good question. I would assume that it means only one then. But that makes me feel like somewhere else in the emblem he's adding burn. Yeah, or maybe that he only applies burn if there's already a burn on the enemy. I love to see Batman Beyond tune also. How's it going? Sup, Q? You know how much I love Batman Beyond. Q should already know that. I put so many resources into Batman Beyond, taking him Rebirth 5, knowing damn well he was not worth it, just because I loved him. What sent me to Switzerland? Yoslo, fell in love with a Swiss woman and married her. I don't recommend it. That is mean and joking. Swiss people can be nice, albeit not, well, they're nice people. There's nice people everywhere. I need to watch Kite Man show. There's a Kite Man show? I only saw him on Harley Quinn, which, by the way, I think I need to rewatch Harley Quinn. That show is hilarious. Yeah, so half Nigerian. Yep. And then my mother is American. She's clearly like West African roots, West African ancestry. But you know how that went back in the day when they brought over, my people to the U.S. Not exactly like they kept receipts and detailed facts about our family history. So, he got a spinoff. Why has no one told me this? Damn, this is one of the disadvantages of being in this country is that, where's my notes? Is that I miss things, like some TV shows I miss, like all the other extra reality crap and all the celebrity madness I miss, which is a godsend. Thank you for that. But I then miss, like, the only thing I'm able to really keep up with are like albums. and that's because of like Spotify and like the YouTubers I follow. Hold up, Kite Man. We finna fall. We finna watch that. And then what's the other one? Creature Commandos. I haven't seen that either. Okay, boom. All right, there we go. So now, because I don't have enough titanium, we're gonna go back to convergence. We're gonna see if I can get. Oh wait, didn't I complete something? Don't they have something in like the guide where if you complete, ooh, what is it? Is it space exploration? Oh no. Real time surveillance can't be it. That's Crisis Watch. I never know which ones are called what. I'm always like clicking through everything. Excuse me? Metropolis. I just cleared Central City. I gotta clear. Man, I guess I'll do that tomorrow. I thought I was getting something, dog. Okay. Let's see. And this is medium, so maybe I can get through it. Is the new Superman movie was the first movie of the new universe? Yeah, basically, yeah. Wait, no. No, because Flashpoint, the Flash movie, I think, was the reset to everything. Plus, it turns out that Flash actor was problematic in multiple ways and would not stop. So they were like, we're going to get another one. Blue Beetle, I wish, was part of this DCU. Because the Blue Beetle movie was actually really good. I liked it a lot. I don't think it got enough shine, at least not over here. Actually, really good show is My Adventure with Superman. I saw that show, and it's supposed to be like where this is the Superman from the Supergirl TV series. And I gotta be honest, it's kind of like the Superman now in the movie, and he was good in the movie. Don't get it twisted. I like the movie. Something about his face just made me not like him. Dean Cain was the TV Superman to me, and that's showing how old I am for real. And then after that came what's his name from Smallville, so I wasn't too impressed. It bothered me for some stupid weird loyalty to characters and actors that should not be there. It's a weird parasocial relationship to a comic book character, not even like to a person. So I'm sorry. Yeah, don't forget. No, I'm gonna try to get to that show too. Is the new Superman movie was the first? Yep. Doesn't PewDiePie live in? Who is PewDiePie? I don't know who that is. What to Grant? I need Grant to be the Flash. Grant? What do you mean? Wait, what? Title says artifacts instead of artifacts. I can't even change that, but thanks though, Dante. Michael Keaton. We love us some Michael Keaton, and we love all this titanium we're getting. Thank you. I need this so I can go ahead and do the rank ups. David Sorwet was born to be Superman. I don't know. This is the other thing too. Like being over here, celebrity stuff isn't. Oh yes. Grant is yes. He does need to be Flash, but they're never gonna do it because the dude is like 40 now. Was he the best Flash? Because I remember the 1980s TV show, and I'm trying to remember that Flash. And granted, it was the 80s, so forgive him. But you kind of like it's like Adam West in the 60s. You give him license. You know what I mean? Like, in 20 years from now, they're gonna look back at the Dark Knight trilogy and be like, I mean, it was the 2000s, so we got to give him some leeway. So I think Grant was the best Flash, even though they went way to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Supergirl. I mean, it's that's what happens with those Villain of the Week TV shows, where it's so they always have to have a 5-minute emotional speech about love or sticking together or something in the middle of it. And I think because it was a Buffy thing, I was a big Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan. I can't wait for that new TV show to come out. And I was an even bigger Angel fan. And there was always some kind of like 5-minute speech about love and finding a way through and blah, 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 blah. And so you get used to it. I think this is also why I think it bred me into liking shonen anime, which I was a fan of anyway. But now, like with all of it being that, I think that, yeah, Flash was good, but they always had to have those dramatic speeches. Supergirl was good, always had to have those dramatic speeches. And I giggled at them. I liked them. They were fine. But it was like, guys, we have to remind each other how important love is every week. Y'all can't just hold on to this message for like a couple months. Oh man. David Corset was great in Hollywood on that. Oh, that's what I meant. Is that like over here, I've lost all touch with any actors. I don't really know actors anymore. I have to Google them because I'll watch the movie and like the actress from Knives Out. I remember her ish. I don't know her name. All I know is that if I see her in a movie, that she's gonna be good because she's amazing. But I don't ever know the names anymore now. Hey, dude, how's it going? I got past the wall in the middle of 24. Hey, good on you, Shane. Just be. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Be prepared for 27:15. It was hell for me. But hopefully you get to push it past. Barry Allen is the best Flash. You know, here's a question. No, PewDiePie is a YouTuber with 110 million subs from Sweden. Well, I'm in Switzerland now. Sweden, my bad. Thank you. Yeah. Actually, that's how I ended up dating my ex-wife. That was the first thing. She lived in Alabama, and we met. We met twice technically, and the first time she didn't want it to be that time, so she tried to. Long story short. Anyway, she said the reason why, like, she thought I was cute and everything else or whatever. But then the thing that, like, really sealed the deal was that she's from Switzerland. And I was like, oh, you're Swiss? And her eyes got big and she was like, you're the first person here who hadn't said Swedish. And I was like, yeah. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. And then that's why she would go on a date with me. Because when I said, she said she's from Switzerland, I said Swiss and not Swedish. That was it. She had been there for 4 years and it heard, oh, you're Swedish. Because plus she was blonde. But like they heard that, oh, you're Swedish so many times that she was like, okay, one person knew Swiss after 4 years. Okay, I gotta give him a shot. We need OG Justice League. Man, like where's Green Arrow? No Wally is way better than and here comes the fight. That's what I was just about to ask. Is it Wally and we're talking about before the reset of the universe where Wally became a mixed kid. We're talking the other Wally West, or we're talking like Yellow Wally West, or we're talking about Iron Flash, I guess is the other way to do it. Was his name Iron Flash? Wally West when he decided to be different than Barry. David Corset is the new Superman. Was just saying he seems to be born a place. Because no. That's the thing. His look to me, I shouldn't disagree with you, but I'm not gonna say your opinion's wrong. When I would see him in pictures, it's just like with Nathan Fillion and the Guy Gardner thing. I didn't even recognize that was Nathan Fillion, and at least from the picture in here. And then when I saw his name, I was like, wait, what role is he playing in this movie? And there was only one he could. And then when I saw him actually moving, I was like, oh, okay. And then I saw him act in the movie. He was perfect. This Superman, what's up, Rello? This Superman, when I see him move and act, 100% like Superman. When I see him just talk, or just like a picture of, like not talk, just a picture of him, he looks nothing like, I don't know what it is in my brain. He just looks like a kid with big ears. I don't know why. When it's video, cosign. When I saw the trailer, and I was like, when he like just like, hey, eyes up here. I almost put that in the intro actually. He looks perfectly like Superman. That eyes up here thing, kind of a more charming, playful Superman. But yeah, but just a picture, like the picture they have of him here. I wish I could show it. I'm like, no, that ain't my Superman. But when I actually watch him in the movie, it fits so much, and I don't know why there's that weird thing. At least with me. So I should be able to buy the rest of the titanium I need, right? 8 hours worth was going to be 5,000. I got Mr. T and 90 pulls. I just don't understand how you guys have such bad luck. You mentioned blonde, and that's all we needed to know. Well, I say this, and people are not gonna like it, but blondes were the only women who actually like came at me. Most women, and I'm very shy about like approaching women. Most women don't come at me, but it's usually a blonde. is usually a blonde. Hate for that stereotype to be put out there, but it's the truth. Oh my god, it didn't do anything. I said those are bad investments. I told you those are bad investments to buy those from the shop. And I just confirmed it. I need to buy like 3 more. If I can beat that level 2 more times, I'll be able to take them up. Oh my goodness. And then in celebration of beating Convergence, I will pull 10 more shards and then we'll get into artifacts. This is driving me up a wall, y'all. The titanium like bottleneck is a real thing. Jeez. Wally's literally the one that has all known that we all need to know. Well, oh wait, no, has all the best feats. I mean, did Wally go back in time? I don't know Wally's, because I never was into the Flash like that, because it just felt, it sounds so stupid. It was kind of like the Superman thing, and I love Dragon Ball Z, but the Goku thing as well, where it's like, I can't do it. Let me run a little bit faster. And that always bothered me. I don't know. Oh, wow, we're getting into rank 11 characters I'm fighting. I feel like this should be a higher number than 1,300. Pulled a 3rd dark crystal today of a single. Are you meaning pulled a dark 3rd crystal? Are you talking about Mr. Terrific? BGW, thanks for your recent upload. I never realized that Raven is good in the guild boss. Oh yeah. Oh, glad that worked out for you. I hope I can rank her up to 8 this week. I will say, like, especially early game, and I think I said it in the video, I'm just repeating myself. She is really good early game when you don't have a healer. She's amazing. Let me get you out of here. And let's put a healer in, because I do have healers. We'll do that. I'm keeping soups in for the moment, even though I don't know if it's good or not. You can be over here, sir. Whole lot of poisons coming from over there. Let's see what happens. When you get to level 300, titanium is a punch in the gut. Man, it feels like it's a punch in the gut now. What do you mean when I get to? I'm here now. This is a problem. Oh, chaos, artifacts. Got you. So let me go back and read what you were talking about. Pulled a 3rd dark crystal. Aha, got you. I pulled a 2nd. I think that's what it's the one that's on Kid Flash, because I don't know the names of them. I need to go through these artifacts. I pulled a 2nd one, whatever he has, and I was able to rank that up too. I'm starting to like the artifacts. Wally ran beyond the speed force itself. How is that a thing? That feels like me saying I just ran off Earth. Isn't that a bad thing? Isn't that a bad thing? I ran off the airplane, but you need that. You're in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm using the airplane to go to the U.S., and so then I just like run off it. Doesn't that mean I don't fly no more? How did that happen? You use the speed force for speed, and then you run past the speed force. Doesn't that mean you just slow down? I'm lost. The level up mechanic alters when you get 5 tunes at level 300. Oh, thank you for telling me hell is coming. I unlocked Mr. Terrific on my 30th pull and happened to pull Lex on my 27th. Wait, what? You can pull Lex? That should not be allowed. And I'm happy for you, Miguel. I'm happy for you. Well, I guess it does help you save resources, so you don't have to do it like physically. Because I figured he would not be in the pool if you get to fuse him. So good. You get to save resources on that one. That's just kind of weird. A whole lot of hell, thanks. It's like parents when they see people have kids for the first time. They're like, "Oh no, it's great, and the parents are smiling like, "You're never gonna sleep again. You will never go to sleep again." No, we're sufficiently getting our face kicked in. I may have to go ahead and spend the diamonds. I might do the diamonds instead, because I'm about sick of this. To be honest with you, I'm really about sick of this. And I don't have any other like sources of titanium. Not at all. We don't get titanium from team ups, do we? Nope. Although I don't have to do that right now. Elseworld, we do get some titanium from Elseworld. I'll speed run Elseworld real quick. I'm hard stuck right now. Where are you stuck actually? Oh, and I ask you this every time, Rella, and let me write it down. When is it that it changes from you have to play with 2 teams instead of 1, and you have to play with 3 teams instead of 2? Because that happens at a certain point, and I don't know when that is. Let me go back up. I need to write that down because I'm like the next beginner guide I do in about 5 months is gonna need to have that information. And I mean, I'll get there eventually, actually, but still, good to know. Ocean Master with some block from Superman. Let's go. 2 teams during campaign. Yeah, it goes. What's up, A? So Jordan, it goes. First, you have these 1 teams like you're doing, and then it switches to where you need 2 teams, and then it switches to where you need 3 teams. So yeah, that thing. And I want to know because I think I'm getting close. I think it's chapter 32, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. LOL, you make a point, but he just crazy fast. That reminds me of the. God, my brain is random. Whoever saw the Animatrix, the prerequisite to the Matrix 2, Matrix Reloaded, back when that was a whole thing, where they had the track star who was basically Usain Bolt before Usain Bolt existed, and he was running so fast that he pulled himself out of the Matrix. He didn't need help, and it was one of those things of like it was a black guy, and it was like, okay, so this is the first thing I thought. You had to chase down Keanu Reeves, Neo, give him a pill, and then go find him to pull him out of the Matrix. This dude did it on his own. Doesn't that mean he's the one? If I can pull myself out the Matrix, doesn't that make me more the one than the one that you got? Just saying. 2 teams from 34-3 and 3 teams from 44. Okay, let me copy this to be sure. All right. Boop, boop, boop. So I remember 34-3 being a thing, actually. I remember 34. I don't know why 32 got in my head. All right. From Rello. There we go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. And where are you at, Rello, right now? Because I would love to see how that UI looks, which is a very weird. You're at 51-3. That's right. That's why I never mess with you in the versus friends thing. You're at level 51. You've been at level 51-3 for a minute, though. You even just said that you were hard stuck. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I'm slow today, which is no different than any other day. Yeah. When our basic deals damage, unleashes magical blah, 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 blah. Increased tank damage. I do have Superman and Grodd right now. I will do this one instead. Doesn't matter. Oh, there's Superman Cyborg better. Like 2 weeks now, give or take. Damn. I feel like that happened to me on 27-15. I was there for like a good week, 10 days. 51-3. Noted. Pain in the ass. Noted. Okay. Actually, you should be the one that goes away. Sup, Vengeance? Curious, what's your best team right now? Any team with Wonder Woman and Mr. Terrific and Kid Flash on it. Everything else is optional. Basically. Mr. Terrific, Wonder Woman, Kid Flash. For real, everything else is optional. Deathstroke and Sinestro like sub in and out for each other or at the same time. Superman when I need a tank. But like the base 3 that I'm going with are those 3. If I can at all help it. I need more stars and levels. Damn. Love, what was he running? Oh, I saw someone say 63-30 and was baffled at his roster. Believe me. Yeah, that. Because I think I saw somebody in Arena that came up at my team with like 8 million, and I was like, no. Let's go ahead and cancel this dream. I'm not about to go through this. I'm not going through this mess. fair enough to use terrific team up or no? You mean the team synergy? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes it's okay, but it's not like a I need to figure out a way to have to use this. No, I'll run him with Superman because his passive is still making him an excellent tank. That one. All of his characters were mostly, yeah, I'm saying, man, mostly level 15 is nuts. I'm still on stage 11. Well, you'll be able to get past there, Hobbs. Gaming. Who are you running for stage 11, by the way? I would recommend Green Arrow. I recommend Green Arrow to all beginners. And then Raven as well, and then Kid Flash. Well, Kid Flash over Raven, but still. Good support, good for revives, and do I need tactical? Who do I have? No, we'll go with you. Or actually this. Let's get that crit chance up. Ultimate support. We'll do that. Ooh, April likes Star Sapphire. So we'll give Carol some love. Alright. And I can't beat System Recovery 4010 in 5 turns. Dreaded Lex. And I'm saying the Lex, oh my god, that Lex combo. And the problem, I just got through, I think, chapter 24. And this is one of those things of, because I have Wonder Woman. So like I'm at chapter 30 right now. And I got stuck on chapter 27. Chapter 28 and 29 were basically a breeze because they had all agile enemies, mostly agile enemies. And Wonder Woman was just one-shotting all of them. She was just doing the people's elbow on everybody for 2 chapters. And it was just, I just flew through it. And then you get to 30 and it's not that way anymore. Same thing happened. I think it was whatever was the last chapter I beat. Whatever, she is doing the people's elbow. She's stepping back and she's. I would love if she did do like the thing. If she did that, that would make me laugh for days. I want to see. Dean, are you in the chat? Can we get Wonder Woman in the ring with like Cheetah on a mat on the mat, and she's standing over her and she's like sliding her arm together to get ready to do the people's elbow? Can we get that image? Can you do that for us, Dean? I need to see Wonder Woman in the role of The Rock. I really do. I really, really do. Oh, geez, that'd be hilarious. I'm dying right now with that image in my head. I love my brain. Oh, Jesus. Junior's new account is already at 17 free to play. His luck is unreal. But here's the other thing, too. Write that down. I'll do it. But no, that's the thing, too. It's like, it is a fun free to play game. It really is. I will say that I have banged my head on the rim of how much money to spend. I found a way to spend the money, but it's not necessary. And like I always say, I'm a content creator. I do this. Part of the justification is that I do it for the content. I'm also doing it for fun. I'm not going to act like lying or whatever, but I get recouped. So that makes sense. And so put it back into the game. Everybody happy. Yay. But it is so free to play friendly that it's nuts. It is absolutely nuts. No, please believe Dean. I'm gonna let you know. This will be part of the yeah. I won't say it out loud. I'll say it to you in our chat. But yeah, the thing that you're drawing first now, Dean. In case you guys didn't know, we put it out there a little bit in case somebody's in your area and they want a tattoo. Dean is doing some artwork for the channel. Seen it so far. It's amazing. Can't wait to see the rest of it. I want him to do that, and now I need that Wonder Woman. No, I need that. I want that Wonder Woman like right here. You know what I'm saying? Like just boop. People's elbow Wonder Woman. I need that in my life. That's gonna make me giggle for days. I might buy a WWE wrestling set just to get the ring and then buy the Wonder Woman Cheetah action figures. Okay, let me stop on this idea. I'm having too much fun. Deathstroke, of course. Wonder Woman, Peoples. I'm trying to think of the right pose. Should it be like where she's throwing the elbow pad into the stands? What is it? I don't know. I don't know. She might be going into this one. How has your experience been with Mr. Terrific? It kind of dropped him due to passive being based on. Oh my God, because you haven't been on the stream in a minute. Mr. Terrific, you know how like I talk about Ocean Master and Nightwing all the damn time? Mr. Terrific has made me not talk about Nightwing and Ocean Master for at least the last 3 or 4 days. Like, he is so good. It is stupid how good he is. So much so that I already have him ranked 8. And I mean, I think you know my rule. I don't know. Like, I make it sound like everyone should know my strategy. No, but the whole, like, whenever I do the desired pulls over here, once I get these accomplished, then I wait. And with him, I was like, all right, so like with Guy Gardner, once I got into rank 7, I was going to wait, finish the event, rank 8, we're good. With him, I'm going to keep pulling until this event is over. I would love to get him. He could be my first rank 10 and I would be ecstatic. I really like him, I guess, is the summation of that. Answer to it is, my experience has been fantastic. Yeah, he's amazing. So, oh yeah, I was trying to farm for titanium. I would love this if it was titanium and not some rare that, oh, well, we'll take the card. We'll take the token. 2,000 away. This is not going to be 2,000 at all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull for, oh my God, but that's going to make it so that, hold up. We got to do some math here. I only have 5 diamonds after I pull for him again. You're gonna make Cheetah to to Steve Austin? Is that what you're doing? Are you taking me back to my 90s days? Oh jeez. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake. Old buddy coming in and pouring about 2 ounces of beer into his mouth and the rest up his nose and down his face. Jeez. Those were the days. Who you can get a hell yeah. Let me tell you, Stone Cold Cheetah. Let me say, who here is old enough to remember the debate of Steve Austin versus Goldberg, where we were like, Goldberg is gonna rip apart Steve Austin. No, Steve Austin's gonna get him with the stunner. Who is old enough to have that happen? Have that discussion in middle school, junior high? Anybody? Because I was Team Goldberg. Goldberg was a monster. I love Steve Austin. I love his personality and everything, but I got to keep it a buck. If that was a real fight that was going to happen and they were going to do it, it was going to be it. Goldberg had that for real. Born in the 80s, I'm saying. 84. What's up? I'm saying. What's up? If it was going to be Goldberg versus Stone Cold, Goldberg was going to win that. I'm sorry. He was going to jackknife the hell out. He was going to jackknife his ass through that ring. He was standing the man straight up and flip him. Stone Cold couldn't walk. He had 2 knee braces on. What are we talking about? And I love Stone Cold. And actually, he's pretty funny on podcasts. I don't know if he's going like extreme right or something, so forgive me if he's like changed in the last like 5 years. But I remember like 5 years ago, right before the pandemic, I almost started listening to his podcast because he seemed pretty charming. 19-3 on story. Ouch. What are you facing, Green Fox? The sphere breaks people. I'm telling you, I feel like, okay, we all knew that it was scripted. Whatever. Fake, I don't want to say because those guys were getting real injuries. It was scripted. It felt like people didn't want to play against Goldberg because he would fold them up with that spear, man. Like, he would fold them the hell up. And the thing is that I played football growing up until high school. It was perfect for him tackling. He would grab him, wrap those legs up, drive straight through like he's trying to hit the person behind him. It was a perfect teaching film for tackling. A lot of the NFL should be watching how he speared now. Man took gore and made SmackDown special out of it. Look, it's all about Sting. He passed too. Didn't he just pass away recently? Rest in peace to a legend. Used to love Sting, especially when Sting went from like Mr. Multicolored to like, oh, I saw the Crow, so now I want to do this. Man, I used to love Sting. It did, I don't know if it looked. Put it this way, I'm not okay. Okay. Basically, here's what I'll say. It's not the and I got when they explained it, I understood it. It's entertainment and it's scripted, but there is no like fake way to throw somebody from 20 feet in the air to the ground. Like that person's getting hurt. That person is getting hurt for real. And I'll never forget when I thought I saw somebody die. And I know someone did it was like Owen Wilson, a hook that fell off, but it was during a pay-per-view event. So I never saw it. And that's when I knew like it wasn't real in that way, because all of his like enemies were also standing on the screen for the dedication crying. And I was like, okay, so like they really do like care about each other. I mean, I'm sure they have cliques like work. Some folks like each other, some folks don't. But it was like, okay, no, this was a show. And I'm okay. I respect the show. I mean, if I can watch some dude dressed up in red underwear play Superman, then why can't I watch some other dude dressed up in red underwear do flips off of a ladder? Same thing. So it's just about the entertainment thing for me. But like watching, and I don't know if you guys know it, go back and look, because Jordan said it looked way realer back then. It's not that. It's that they were psychopaths. Hell in the Cell, Mankind versus Undertaker. When the Undertaker threw Mankind off of that 3-story cage into the dadgum announcer's thing, and Mankind ended up with like a piece of wood stuck in his nose. I was like, and if you hear the interviews from the people during that thing, they were like, oh no, we thought he killed him. And I think there was an interview from Undertaker where they were, or someone, I don't want to speak on it if it's incorrect, where he was like, go ahead and throw me. He was like, are you sure? He was like, no, do it. Just throw me over there. Because they communicate during the thing to keep the show up. And I cannot begin to be the guy who was working with Mankind. And he's like, throw me off of this. No. Do it. No. If you don't do it, I'm going to fake like you did it. Dude, I'm not going to murder you on TV. I can't go to court with your death on. Oh my God. Anyway. Yes, I know I need 2,000 titanium more. We're almost there. Well, it's the big show. Oh yeah, it was his tooth. Oh God. That's when you say it was more real. Sure. No, you just had dudes who were crazy. Undertaker, who was willing to be like, all right, you told me to throw you off this. We're 50 feet in the air. Hope you'll be okay, dog. Let's have a beer after the fact. Oh my God. Oh man. It had to be. You can't find another profession? I don't know. How'd you find something more dangerous than football? What were you doing? And it's scripted. Oh. Anyway. Back in the day. Back when we thought Kane was actually really trapped in a house and burned alive and was going to get his vengeance via wrestling. Come on now, kids. Come on now. That was the other thing too, of where like somebody's wife would get kidnapped and I'd be like, oh well, I'll see you on Thursday, and it's like, no, I see you in the parking lot, bro. Like you just, what'd you say about my wife? No, we can handle this now. We don't need no cameras. In fact, let's keep the cameras away. No, you're gonna wait till the next show to fight? No, dog. We're gonna handle this right now. I know where your car is. I'll meet you there. What'd you say about my kids? Okay. Hold up. I'll be there in a minute. No. We're fine. I'm gonna need you to turn that camera off though. I don't need witnesses. Alrighty. I think it's time for the second coffee. Albeit, I don't like this one. I need to go get my real coffee maker. And also, I still have some moving stuff to do. And this morning when I woke up, when I tell you it was Noah's Ark storm outside, it was raining. Damn, you've been streaming for an hour. How the hell did I miss it? What's up, Flip? You just missed a whole conversation on 90s wrestling. We got Dean. We're commissioning Dean to do a Wonder Woman People's Elbow sketch. I want to put it up behind me. I swear to God. Whoa, actually, Booker T was my favorite. Booker T actually had this one situation where he called, I think it was he called Hulk Hogan the N-word on national television. And it was like, you can't call that racist, that word, and think it's just going to blow over. Oh, live TV ain't nothing like it. Anyway, Rey Mysterio was it, though. And I love that, I don't know if you, God, my brain is weird. And the Hardy Boys. I used to love the guys who would do all those high flying flips and stuff. I don't know why. Anytime they would do a flip where they were going like this, I was like, oh my God, it's cool. I wish I could do that. I could never do anything like that. But Ray Vaughn is a rapper who got into it was a beef, but it wasn't a real beef. It was more like a lyrical exercise with Joey Badass. And he put, there was a line he put, you think it's WWE with all those Ray flips, which is, he kept flipping Ray's name into like Sun Ray, Daylight, stuff like that. And when he said Ray flips, I was like, Ray Vaughn, you ain't but 25. What you know about Rey Mysterio Jr.? What you know about Rey Mysterio? As a matter of fact, remember when Rey Mysterio Jr.'s son was kidnapped? And it was like, yeah, we got to fight for him. Or I come through with the blicky. I come through with this stick. And you give me my son back. that's what's gonna happen. Let me tell you this for real. You took my kid. Okay, we're done wrestling. I'm gonna exercise my rights to bear arms. Anyway, on stage 19, I'm facing Bane, Captain Cole, and 3 Gunners. Oh, and Captain Cole keeps giving those damn shields. Yeah, Captain Cole keeps giving those damn shields, and then the back row allies are eating you alive. I hear you. They're all green though. And I'm guessing you don't have like a Wonder Woman. Green Arrow would help there, but a Wonder Woman or a I'm trying to think of somebody that isn't like a legendary, because that just sucks. Do you have Guy Gardner? He might be pretty good in that situation, albeit he doesn't really target back row. Damien-ish, because I'm trying to get somebody to target your back row. It might even be Black Canary doing a silence on some of those like minions. I'm not 100% sure. 46K, what's up? You moved up to current rank 2. That's kind of anticlimactic. Undertaker was my guy. I cried when they inducted him to the Hall of Fame recently. Dude, like, for real. And here's the thing, too. We have to... Oh, Ray Vaughn. Okay, cool. Because he put it this way. That whole Joey Badass... Okay, wait, first, let me go in order. Undertaker, I was one of the biggest Undertaker fans. My favorites were The Rock, Stone Cold, Undertaker. But Undertaker was like since WWF at my grandmama's house, kind of, like, you know what I mean? Cause that was back when it was like Ultimate Warrior. Like they weren't in the same. It was WCW and WWF, but that's what I'm trying to. Like those Roadkill brothers. What were they? Hawk and whatever, the ones who come out with shoulder pads that were red with spikes on them. I'm talking about that Big Boss Man. What was it? Big Vega. Like back, right when they were transitioning from the 80s to the 90s. That's how far back I went with friggin' Undertaker. And like he was like an indelible part of my like childhood in terms of like TV watching, right? So like, and then to find out, I saw him on, wasn't he on like Hot Ones at one point during the pandemic? There's an episode of Undertaker with Hot Ones where it was like really cool. Because it seemed like those guys themselves, I'm sure there were some bad ones, and there was one guy who did with CTE. Of course, they had like killed his family, which, God, the things. Okay, well, let's not even go there. But it was kind of cool to find out that he was just kind of a cool guy, and I hope it wasn't an act, because it seemed like, okay, he was cool. No, Ray Vaughn, I did not know him, and then that Joey Badass thing happened where it was just, I felt it was lyrical exercise. I ended up with new favorite rappers because of that. Like, I love Reason now because Reason he did that little thing, and I think actually Reason had the best song in the whole beef, if I'm being real. And then I listened to Ray Vaughn, and I was like, oh wait, Buddy's flipping. So then I started listening to some of his music. I still haven't gone through his catalog yet because I went through Reason. I got stuck on Reason's first and third album because those things were incredible. His second one was good, but the first one, I was listening to that all day for like a week. And then I just did JID, Like I was doing JID, and then JID's new Prelux came out, and that other what was it? The one where he had his football highlights in the video. That thing happened, and so I was listening, going through JID's catalog. Next on my list is Rayvon and there's another, and I know they're not new school, but new school to me because I get really bad music bothers me if I don't like it, if they're just lame. Like the dude Blueface, I would punch him in the face the moment I saw him. I'll take that trip to the jail. I don't care. Everything about him and his style of rapping. It bothers me when that happens. To the point of where, like, when JID's album comes out, when Reason's next album comes out, because they're my favorites now, or some of my favorites now, I'm going to be legitimately nervous. Like, new albums make me nervous and anxious because I really want the rappers I like to do well. I have Mannequin on my, like, playlist now from Rayvon. So, Blueface is your homie? Nope. You shouldn't have said that. Nope. Birds of a feather, dog. Just so you know that I'm not trying to like glaze because you know a rapper. Blueface can kiss my fat ass. I don't like anything about his music. Nothing about his music. I want his face to be blue because he can't breathe. That was extreme. I'll admit that. Macho Man and Junkyard Dog. Macho Man had a rap album. Speaking of music. Gold Dust used to creep me out too, until I realized that was basically them. Well, years later in my 30s when I realized like, oh, they were just being homophobic. Okay. Well, to be fair, they were also being like racist and sexist and all of the other ists that would have a bunch of cis males be like, this is a fun show. But yeah, Gold Dust did kind of creep me out a little bit. Although, you know who also creeped me out? What was his name? Valve, whatever. The dude who would come out in like pink underwear and talk about like sleeping with women. That was also kind of like weird and creepy. He was like the Trailer Park Fabio. I did not like him. Didn't like him at all. That's crazy to see how you know about him way out there. That's my dog. He's talented. I'm always with him at TDE. No, I really like. And the thing is that maybe they like it, maybe they don't, and I hope it wasn't like a real beef. I really hope it was just like, oh, I think I'm better than you at rap. Oh, I think I'm better than you, and then they went at it. Because I did not really know about Joey Badass either. I left before Pro Era was a thing. I left the US before Pro Era was a thing, and then I was listening to I was watching Screwface and No Life Shack and J Black, and they were talking about those albums. I listened, and then Reason's Dead Apple came out. That had me all over his. And then I listened to Ray Goldeneye and whatever the other one was. Joey Badass beat all of them except for Reason, but it made me listen to all of them, and that was the point. And somebody remember the Dudley Brothers? Of course, I remember the Dudley Brothers. Of course, I remember the Dudley Brothers. Of course, I remember the Dudley Brothers. The real life version of that TV show House, when they found out that the mixed girl and the boy who their dad didn't want them to date. It was because the dad was cheating on his wife with the black woman next door. And he was like, no, y'all can't date, not because I'm racist, but because I'm actually sleeping. You're my daughter. Yeah, I remember the Dudley Brothers. No. So that beef thing actually did get me to listen to all those dudes. Just like, I'm over here, and I didn't know about Skepta. But now Jordan Lucas and him apparently really don't like each other. So listen to them. I was always the guy who like listened to rap disses, rap beefs. How about Island Boys? I don't know Island Boys. It was Legion of Doom tag team. Yes, Legion of Doom. Daniel coming through. It was the Legion of Doom. Yes, 100%. I remember them. Oh, Hawk and Animal. Those were their names. The Boogeyman, Dudley Brothers. But like we got a celebrity boxing match. Yeah, that's not. Okay, like celebrity 3D. Celebrity boxing match. Those. Like. I would rather see celebrity MMA. Like, if you're going to do it, go at it for real. And just be like, look, the only thing we're going to say is don't gouge eyes and don't hit crotches. Other than that, Rob Van Dam was hype. I remember Rob Van Dam. I remember his little Ninja Turtle looking. I don't know why he reminded me of Ninja Turtles, but he did. I remember Rob Van Dam. And I remember 3D. And who was the one who would... There was always one who would get thrown through the ropes of the ring, but he would grab it and then do this kind of like Spider-Man thing. and then the idiot wrestler would always try to run and dive through him, and then he would let go when the guy would go out of the ring. They did it every single time, and it was always funny, but it was always like, come on, guys, what are we doing? I only need 1,000 more. Where am I getting 1,000 from that doesn't require me to get rid of these? Or actually, you know what? I could pull this, and then the 99% of celebrities can't even throw a punch. So, dude, whenever I see a damn actor try to dribble a basketball as a person who plays basketball, or see them try to throw a football as a person who, I did not play football at any kind of reasonable level that would have made me even think I could have played. I didn't play high school, let alone college, and I could throw a damn football. How did you go your whole life as a person who looks semi-athletic and you don't know how to throw a baseball? I'm not saying you got to throw it like a split finger fastball. I get it. I'm not saying you got to throw a perfect spiral, but it feels like they asked you to. Oh my God! It feels like they ask you to do one of the most awkward and difficult things you've ever done in your life, and it's dribbling. You should know how to dribble a basketball. Like basic sports stuff. Like get outside, kids. Damn. What are we doing? Oh. It's annoying seeing any actor dribble a basketball, let alone shoot. Don't let them shoot. Don't let them shoot. Because now I don't want to watch this. I've turned off TV shows and movies because I've seen them like not be able to do it properly, and I don't want to watch anymore. One of the biggest things about Andre Three Stacks was when they did that movie with Will Ferrell about the semi-pro team. I think it was called Semi-Pro. He actually went to a coach and learned to shoot better. He said he was already a shooter, but he would do like the sideways shot that a lot of people who grow up shooting themselves do, where they put like one side forward and shoot. It's a really awkward shooting motion that you shouldn't do. And he went and got a coach to teach him how to do like square up his shoulders and everything. That's more accurate. That's how you're supposed to do it. And I was like, Andre Three Stacks, I love you, my guy, for actually going through and taking your job seriously as an actor, even though you're not an actor. Like that's what actors should be doing. Why are they giving me the red dot? All right, whatever. All right, I need to figure out a way to get 1,000 more titanium, and then we can level up. Then we can go at 30-15, get some more gems. Okay, I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna hope for some uncommons actually, so that I can get some titanium. I feel like there has to be a better way to do this. I feel like there has to be a better way to do this. Do I have anywhere else where I can get diamonds? I already did that. This is already cleared. My bunks are still not done yet. War World is not. Wait, I've already gotten all of the titanium from the Elite Arena. Oh, wait. No, it's only. I thought you were giving me something. Nope. Go back. Do I get anything from Victor's Arena? It does nothing. Tap to make a prediction. I don't know. Any, meeny, miny, mo. Your number's bigger. All right. That took a lot of skill. Convergence. I'm not going to get any more titanium from here. So it's either pull. It's probably better for me to pull. No, that's not it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to really figure out what I want to do here. Damn you. Where's Deathstroke? I already opened all his. Mava Mongulava. Oh, did you see that I pulled 3 terrifics yesterday? What's up, Flip? There you go. I did not see that at all. No, I was unfortunately passed the hell out. Are you talking about a hurricane? What do you mean? You mean, are you talking about, oh, The Hurricane, the movie? I never saw that movie, actually. John Cena. I missed whatever you said first. But, like, we got a celebrity boxing match. John Cena. What I was surprised at is the fact that Adam Sandler is one actor that can... No, Adam Sandler can hoop. He can hoop for real, actually. Like, I mean, he's not the most graceful thing. Oh, yeah, Relo, I'll check my Discord DMs after I get off the stream. You ever seen Sunset Park? No, I haven't. The Wrestler. I heard that was actually a really good movie. That had Mickey Rourke in it, right? Don't forget to read my comment. Oh, Green Fox, the boogeyman. Wait, what was the? Who was the? Wonder. Oh, that's right. Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, Guy Gardner, Raven, Pandora, Superboy, and Mr. Terrific. Because you were stuck on 19 facing those greens. Okay, well, Wonder Woman's going to be your best bet if you already have her to get past the green. Because the issue is that as much as Bane and Captain Cold are an issue, I assume that Bane's problem is that he's freezing you. He's stunning you. How did I get into this for Superman? Oh yeah, because I was looking for the things. I'm assuming that Bane is going to stun you quite a bit, but he's not stunning everybody. I guarantee though, like just how fun things work out is that he's stunning your Wonder Woman before you get a chance to do anything. And you have Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, Guy Gardner, Raven. Pandora is good. I feel like you have a roster that can beat this. If you have Mr. Terrific and Wonder Woman as your tank, with Mr. Terrific in the front left to deal with most of the damage, and have him distribute the damage all around, you don't have anyone who attacks the back row, so I would lean towards Green Arrow as an AoE damage dealer. And then Superboy, do you have a Starfire maybe for more burns? But Superboy would also attack the back row and he would have a trait benefit. I'm leaning towards Wonder Woman, Green Arrow, Mr. Terrific, Wonder Woman, Mr. Terrific up front in the front row, with Mr. Terrific at the front left. Raven for the support to revive whoever's going to fall, because we know they are. But Raven actually has a weakness to those green, so she's probably getting taken out in the back row. If it's the gunners though, they're hitting the front row. If it's the bomb dudes, they're hitting the back row, right? The shield guys are gonna take forever to get through, even though if you finish it, you'll probably end up timing out. Because you said gunners and you said shield, 3 gunners. So the gunners are hitting your front row, right? So then I would have, oh yeah, Animal and Hawk Rail, I put it up. You ever read R.L. Stine? Of course I did, Mr. West. I don't remember any of them, but R.L. Stine was the ish for me. Fear Street, not Goosebumps, man. I'm a big kid. Fear Street. If you have the gunners are going to attack the front. This is where you need Mr. Terrific. Alternate Mr. Terrific and Wonder Woman to see whichever one is getting more damage and put Mr. Terrific where the most damage is going so he can direct it in the right direction. Okay. Then Green Arrow on the back row to try to attack everybody, but you want to try to get their back row gunners down. Hopefully, if the gunners are only attacking the front row, Raven will be okay back middle. And then Guy Gardner does have the trait benefit. Try with Superboy and Green Arrow first. Then try with Superboy and Guy Gardner because they have that benefit. Except Guy Gardner only really hits the front row. That's the problem. And then if that doesn't go, if Raven's not getting a chance to revive or she's reviving them with only like 10% life and they die again immediately, do Guy Gardner, Superboy, and Green Arrow in the back row. This might be a leveling issue though. Hopefully that helps. It's a tier list. Wanted to hear your thoughts. Okay. Let me do the Batman thing and then we get to the tier list. This is probably a stupid question. Do you put Mr. Terrific in the front row or back row? Yeah, it's not a stupid question. It's not a stupid question. It depends, but 9 times out of 10, and in fact, Vengeance, if you just heard my explanation, you'll know why. I'll put Mr. Terrific in the front row because it's almost like he is a taunter, but in reverse. So what he's going to do is make sure that any damage that comes to him goes to the character that has the highest HP, right? Which basically means that you're distributing damage evenly over everybody instead of one tank just taking on everything. Which makes me even wonder if it would be cool to run him with like 4 tanks just to see how that goes. I haven't done it yet, but it sounds like some fun. I'm gonna pull these because I'm stupid. Fine, I've already done it. Can't change my mind. Because I'm gonna use the uncommons to get some more titanium. Because we're gonna get plenty of those. Maybe I get Mr. Terrific. Maybe not. I'm not gonna be bugged out about it. But I didn't want to buy that titanium again because it was such a deal. All right. So we got plenty of that. So hopefully that is worth 1,000 in titanium. I have 5 diamonds left. Wow, I'm great at budgeting. Let's go here. Is this giving me 1,000? Probably not. Nope, 300. Yay! Watch me make my mistakes. Learn from me. Do as I say, not as I do, because I've been there. I only need 500 titanium. $172, $120. I only need 300 titanium. Oh, this game is killing me, dog. This game is killing me. This game is killing me. I don't have anything else in here, too, that I could do. Wait, why does it say I can... Oh, this thing. And watch, I get some crappy character like Weasel. I don't want him. Oh, it doesn't say congratulations, so I didn't get him. Hooray. Give me... Catwoman, somebody completely useless. Okay. That's all fantastic. Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh. Ooh, wait, come back. Come back. Gotta try it, I guess. Okay. Oh, yeah, but it depends on your team entirely. My buddy actually runs him in the back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It does depend on the team. I will agree with Dean on that one. But oftentimes I find it most beneficial for me to have him up the front. But sometimes he's in the back row. Sometimes. Because of my stupid decisions, I will have to figure this out now. Let's see what happens first. Then we go from there. And actually, I need to make another coffee. I'm going to be on for about another hour. And then I have to go to my old apartment. Hopefully it will have stopped thunderstorming outside. And I will have to clean that apartment. Let me check the Discord. And that's what I'm saying. I'm still hesitant to forward it a message. Tier list. Okay. First thing I disagree with. Okay, I agree with that. Ooh, I disagree with this massively. Oh, no. There's no way Kid Flash is B tier. There's no way I'm putting Sinestro and Deathstroke on the same level as Wonder Woman. Tank-wise, that's about right. Raven and Pandora, okay, I can see it. Zatanna and Ocean Master, I can see it. Although I wouldn't put them S tier, I would put them A tier. It feels like he's putting them there just because somebody needs to be there. There isn't an S tier support unless you say Kid Flash. Penguin is not B, and he's worse than Bane by a lot. I would put Penguin as E tier, or trash is what I would call it. And Bane could stay at B. John Stewart would go up to C, maybe D. Like, I don't want to put his tier list on there without that permission. That's the problem. Just pulled Weasel. You wished it into existence. Thank you. Okay, so, okay. From what I've heard, Weasel is good. I should have been paying attention to this. From what I've heard, Weasel is good. I don't like him, though, because of the whole sacrifice mechanic thing. Wonder Woman is doing a lot of damage. Kid Flash is getting some heals out there. I would love to have some increased sustain. I wish Bizarro could be used here because technically he isn't a bad guy. He just doesn't know better. You can. It's public. No, I mean, like, I need to give credit to the person. Like, somebody put work into this. I don't want to. If I'm going to disparage them and be like, oh, this is bad. This is bad. That's why you'll see. Well, I think that's why you see a lot of content creators reference other tier lists, but won't put them up or make their own online, like, in front of you. I wouldn't have Flash at C, but I can understand that because you don't want to take anybody else's credit. I mean, we put a lot of work into this. Um, and he doesn't have Mr. Terrific yet, which isn't a weird thing. I'm not like, there's no criticism there. All right, so you know what? I have to think on that a little bit because now this makes me want to do a tier list, but adjust it to what I know. Which a lot of it is good. I agree with a lot of it. I disagree with Penguin. Penguin is trash. Batman being A, Constantine being A, Hal being A, that all fits. I would put Green Arrow at A, but I understand the B rating because he's much better in the earlier game. Superboy, Superman, DCU, Red Hood being B, I can understand that. Damian being C, Flash being C. I would have Dr. Fate maybe B. Jessica Cruz is B. She's not D. Bloodsport. This is the other thing too, and to be fair to this person, this assumes all character skill levels are unlocked. This is to be fair to this person too, is that Bloodsport is going to be a D tier solo, but if I put him on a block team, he's going to be a B tier. Jessica Cruz is D tier by herself, but if you put her with shields, she's A to me. So I think it just depends. You're talking about the chart, yeah. The tier list is based off of late, mid game, or late game with multiple teams. Weasel Team Synergy makes him only take 1 HP from the tank. Okay, 1 HP is alright, I guess. 1 HP is okay. I'll let that slide. I feel like if I put Constantine in here, it would be awesome, but I'm not willing to put him in level link or rank him up in any way. Alright guys, I'm going to focus on this really quickly. Let me see. Let me think on this a little bit, Rella. Yay, Wonder Woman not doing a lot of damage there. That hurts my soul. Problem number one. Mr. Terrific is about to fall, so he might need to be a back row at this point if we have multiple AoE attacks up front. Damn, his ultimate is so cool. He just took out Zatanna. Why did he go back row there? He went back row there because of Mr. Terrific. Damn, that's a flaw. Okay, so, well, Wonder Woman isn't clearinghouse anyway, so we can replace Zatanna with somebody else. Not Red Hood, though. That would be a problem. Where do we fall here? It feels like we should be okay. When are we destroyed? They're really focusing heavy on Supes right now. Wonder Woman should do a lot of damage here. She does not do a lot of damage. I guess because Zatanna's already fallen, so now Supes is gone. Their Batman is gone. If I got one more AoE attack from Wonder Woman, we would win this. Okay, restart. Alright, I see what happened there. Alright. So Zatanna would pull you. Unless we keep Zatanna and we remove Superman. Where's Zatanna? There she is. Okay. All right. Heads up, guys. One, the giveaway will end on August 7th, and then I'll do a drawing on maybe the 8th or the 9th to determine who the winner is. Wow. Let's restart this whole thing. But I will have my daughter next week as well. She will be staying with me the whole week. So the streaming schedule will be a lot different. I'll probably do in the mornings. Well, my mornings, your evenings, I guess. Your nights. But then no evenings because she and I will be going to a daddy-daughter stuff and having a good old time. All right, you know what? That's not exactly what we needed at all. I don't like that even a little bit. Kid Flash went down quick, fast, and in a hurry. Red Hood's gonna revive, but he's not gonna do nothing with anybody. Ooh. Giveaway, the riddles, the giveaway. First place gets $50. Second place gets 30. Third place gets 20. How do you not know about the giveaway? Check the links below. I have put 5 riddles in 5 different videos. Don't worry. The riddles are always at the front of the video, so I'm not making you watch the whole damn video. And if you give an answer to the riddle, for every answer you give, that gives you 1 ticket in the giveaway. And then I'll do a live stream where I see who gets first, second, and third place based on like a marbles game or something that we do to draw the names. So yeah, check out the links in the description of this stream. Find those videos, add your answer. And here's the thing. The answers are already there in the comment section. Everybody knows. If you want to just not care, just put your answer there, fine. I can't check. But I would argue like, hey, give it like 5 minutes. Think about it. See if you can come up with the answer yourself. Just a little fun brain teasers, a little fun mental exercise. Lyrical exercise. Hey, actually, Jordan, tell Ray Vaughn to play DC Worlds Collide. I don't even want him on the channel. I just want to know that there's a rapper who's playing DC Worlds Collide. I'd be like, no, this is a fun game, though, for real. No, that's a good game. It's a good game. That would just be funny. I need him to have a freestyle where he like basically calls somebody trash like Vixen or something. I'm not a writer, clearly, but there would be there. Oh! If we had an actual real life rapper who's tossing in DC coded bars, that would be hilarious. I know he would. In fact, I don't even need him to play it. I need to have a video of you asking him that question and him being like, "Is you for real?" No, don't do it. Don't mess up like anything like professional or anything. I'm teasing. There's a Relo 32 second time around. He's on the YouTube now. Did the Twitch fall off? Oh, he's actually checking the giveaway stuff. This is why you should be on my YouTube as well. No, man, don't mess up anything professional you got going. Like, I was working with this producer. He was really, and then he started bugging me about playing this DC game. Oh, that'd just be hilarious. Oh my God. All right. It tickles me. No, that's my boy. We clown a lot. Okay, cool. All right, cool. That always made me wonder though. Like for example, Jay-Z is apparently a big fantasy football fan. For example, I'm always wondering like for those celebrities who are Beyonce, okay? All right. I'm not saying this disparagingly because I do love her music, although I'm not like a stan. I do like her music. There are times Beyonce is not Beyonceing and Beyonce is just Beyonce, just a woman who's chilling. Is Beyonce like on the toilet playing Angry Birds? You know what I mean? Like they have to do normal stuff, right? She wakes up in the morning and I know she says she woke up like this. Yeah, she woke up rich. Okay. But like when the kids are like taking a nap or they're outside playing and hubby, your man Jay-Z is off doing like working or something and you just chilling at the house, what TV show are you watching? Like what? You're not always reading. I know they like to say like Michelle Obama's always reading. No. Michelle Obama also plays Angry Birds. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something that they're doing. Like which one of these celebrities is like really a hardcore Final Fantasy VII fan? Which like Meg Thee Stallion, I know she watches anime, which is stunning to me, but awesome. Like she was a voice of one of the what you call it's on Big Mouth, and she's really into animation like in a genuine way. Okay, cool. So like, what are the other like? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I hate to be gross, but all of us, and I don't hate to be gross, just someone do it on YouTube. All of us have our hobbies that we do when we have those little 5-10 minutes. For us, it's this game. If you're a parent, Dean could probably speak to this. Kid goes to sleep. Well, he's playing it with his son, but his son goes to sleep or whatever, and he just has a moment to himself. 30 minutes. He's gonna play some DC Worlds Collide. Sorry, just taking the time to himself and doing that. What is that for Rihanna? What you know what I'm saying? Like, what is that for them? What are they doing in those moments of like, man, I just need a minute alone. I really want to know. This ain't gonna work. I'm just trying stuff now. I'm really just trying stuff now. Oh, when I blew up, you're gonna be able to say that about me. Exactly. I want to know. It's be like, oh no, man, please, RX, man, please. Dude is over there playing DC Worlds Collide now, complaining about the pull rate on legendaries. Chill out. We know what he do. There is a celebrity who plays this. There's a few. I'm sure there's a few. You mean to tell me you make a bunch of money and you sit in a trailer waiting for your turn to like act in this scene and you're not doing nothing? You're doing something. There's somebody there are 17 celebrities, I'm making a random number, who are addicted to Marvel Strike Force. Half of them are the Krakens, and the other half of them are like, no, man, I'm free to play. I'm not wasting no money on this. You just got $20 million for this movie. I didn't get $20 million to put it into Strike Force. You know what I mean? Like, those guys exist. Is Nathan Fillion on the set of Superman over there on the side being like, I can't let them know I'm playing Marvel Mystic Mayhem. They're going to be mad. But Marvel is doing it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Yeah, on the tour bus. I know they have those stories of like, oh man, we gambled and we did this. Yeah, but you can only play poker and blackjack and craps and big bank take little bank so long. At the end of it, like you got a phone, you're going to be playing something else. You're going to be Candy Crushing it up. You're going to be playing, what's that game? 1048, I think is what it's called, or is it 2048? You're going to do that. I play math crossword puzzles. Well, it's math crossword, but it's like math and crossword. When I'm on a flight and I don't have internet, I play that. What are they doing? Who is the chess player? By the way, somebody on here plays chess and said they were going to find me on chess.com, and I haven't seen him yet. This is not working at all. What are we doing, guys? I've taken Guy Gardner rank 8. And I haven't really used him much since. I'm not saying he's bad. I just haven't really found a place to use him much. Outside of Lex, Jessica Cruz, and yeah, I haven't found a place for him. I'm starting to get desperate. 2048, yeah. That took control of my life for a good few months. All right, guys, I'm about to make a coffee. I like Guy. He can be. No, I'm not saying Guy's bad. I'm not saying he's bad. It's just that I haven't really put it this way. New characters, like with every game or most games, because it feels like they're going to introduce these characters like one at a time with team synergies, but can be quote unquote supposed to be plug and play. New characters have to kind of force themselves into the starting position. It's like, you're a basketball player. New guy comes along. Sudoku. I don't like Sudoku unless it's on a newspaper, which is very wasteful. But that's how I got introduced to Sudoku, was in Switzerland. And when I would read through like they have like these smaller newspapers where a lot of Europe has it, where they don't cost you anything. They're free and they just give you like the news. So there is no like, oh, I got to pay $2 for this newspaper. There's like 3 different newspapers. I think it's only 2 now, that are like state funded, but not state run. So they give you just straight facts, right? And then a couple of like soft pieces of like, one of them had like a story of where this family ended up with some ducks in their pool. That was like one of the stories, and then it talks about politics in the U.S. or whatever, but from a very supposed to be very neutral thing. And you could tell it's state funded because even me, yes, even me, I could find spelling errors in their German. You know what I'm saying? So that's how like much it is maybe a stepping stone for some college students to go up, but it's run by like whatever. Anyway, that's when I started playing Sudoku on those things. I would read a couple of articles to like practice German, highlight what you don't know, of course, and then play Sudoku in the back. And now that means that for some reason when I put it on my tablet, I can't. It bothers me. It bothers me, so I should get over that. I should. Because I can do the math crossword puzzle. That's fine, but the Sudoku, I need a piece of newspaper in my hand like I'm 80 years old. My league leader's guy is Celestial Blue Star clapping everything. I was a fiend for Sudoku. I have found Samurai Sudoku, where it's 5 puzzles in one. Scusi? Then I'm going to make a note. I don't think we're going to get past this, but I think I have enough to do over 200. Samurai Sudoku. We're going to go ahead and download that one. Maybe this gets me over my Sudoku thing. But let's go ahead and do that. Samurai. By the way, if you like Samurai, there's a book, an audio book I just finished called Shogun. It's based off the TV show Shogun that I think showed up on FX that I never got to watch because I wanted to read the book first. I downloaded that book. I think his name is James whatever. Really good. Really good. I recommend that book highly. Definitely check that book out. That one and Bright Sword. That one is about basically the death of King Arthur and what happens after the fact. So it is really good. Shogun's really good. Sorry. How random my brain is, but you said Samurai, so Sudoku, Samurai Sudoku for free. Don't mind if it do. Although I think I'll install it on my tablet. Yeah, this device. I don't know what my tablet's called. All right, sorry guys, sorry, but no, but you gotta blame Rello. That's his fault. He made me do it. He shouldn't have said it. All right, now watch. I did all this work for the last 2 hours. I did all this work for the last 2 hours. Holy shit! There's a Super Samurai Sudoku where it's 13 puzzles in one. Dog. Man, I'm going to miss staying up watching you play. Oh, no, it'll be 6 a.m. It'll be 6 a.m. my time, so midnight for you. My daughter will most likely be in the room on the tablet asking if she can play asking if she can play Roblox. Then I'm going to have to get up, make her breakfast. I'll stream for a little bit more, and then we'll go off on our day and do whatever. So you'll still get the midnight streams. I'm here for the insomniacs, right? Batman, are you ready? He's ready. We ready. All right, here we go. Come on now. Chop, chop. We don't need this running man every time. I need to fix this. I guess they're updating the stats as well. Oh, probably because they're probably having to update all the leveling at the same time. Sorry. And 210. So we'll stay at 210 for everybody because I like round numbers. And now the rest of my roster is 210. That's what's up. Holy shit. Okay, I already read that part. All right, so guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this as like an auto. That means my Mr. Terrific is also 210. I'm going to run this on auto. Nope. I'm going to do Elite Arena. I'm going to make myself a coffee, and I will be right back. Thank you, Rey Mysterio Jr. with all them Ray flips. Well, I gotta try to be here for the homies on night shift. Gotta try to be here for those working the graveyard shift. Come on now. But yeah, I'll still be doing. And I'll talk to my daughter about it as well. Just well, no, she'll be cool with it because she gets to play Roblox. Which, if her mom or her watching right now, she's gonna be like, "Don't let her play too much," and I'll be like, "It won't be too much." Because then we have to play Looney Tunes, so she can't play too much Roblox. No, so no, it'll still be 6. It's just the evening streams I'm not gonna do, and evening for me, not evening for you. So my evening streams, which start at like 6, will probably be like lunchtime for most of you, lunch Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, it'll just be my usual 6 a.m. for me, midnight for you streams for you insomniacs and those who live in Europe and maybe Asia. Do we have any like people from the APAC, Asia Pacific region? I think we do. I have all Batman shards and still ain't take him to not. I would, but that's because I'm a huge Batman fan. I don't know how much of that is rooted in actual, because I know he's good and they say he's like S tier in game, but I don't know if he's that good. But I'm gonna make him that good because Damien did shame me into doing this. I haven't seen him in a minute. So I have to develop Batman, basically. So actually, this battle can go ahead and end, right? Yeah, we don't need this. All right, so we got them up to level 210. I'm going to try to run at this 30-15 real quick, which means I'll get 2,000 more diamonds, which means I can pull 4. Mr. Terrific again. I think I have a little bit. I think I'm going to have like, this will be my second or third time having a guaranteed possibility. Let's see though. And I skated through chapter 24 of System Recovery with Wonder Woman. That was too easy. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. I'm just going to run this first and see what happens. I know this isn't going to win. Yep, there we go. Samurai Sudoku. Actually, I got this thing. It's like multi Sudoku, Samurai Sudoku, and then Sudoku Classic. I need to do more Sudoku on my tablet. I need to stop being such a little bi. On top of it, it is like perfect cloudy, stormy weather to stay inside and watch movies. And I have to go to the other dadgum apartment and clean at least a little bit. I'm gonna do some cleaning today and then some tomorrow. I'm gonna split it up. And then I gotta do groceries. I have got to do groceries for my daughter. She has to have her blueberries and raspberries. That's the thing. Gotta have blueberries and raspberries in the crib. I mean, it feels like we're doing more surviving, but I don't think. Well, let's see. Before I make any assumptions. I mean, that's not. Last time that happened. Okay. I'm not completing any thoughts, which I'm sure is great for watching my content. Last time it felt as though when the fish dudes were throwing their fish at us, we were already like halfway through life and they were just wiping us out. Now, and of course, we've gone up 10 levels for the entire roster. Doesn't feel like it's hurting us as much, which is a big plus. This was like the last ditch effort of a team that I threw at them before I gave up. I think it was like last night or this morning, whatever. Time is a flat circle. So I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Even though I know we won't win this. I do need Deathstroke in there because he's going to have the effective attacks against the tactical. I do like having Ocean Master in to give all that weaken and stuff. However, I don't know that this is a situation where that's going to be best. However, those other minions, they do tend to do multiple hits, which means that you're going to get multiple counter shots from... But Kid Flash isn't healing enough. That's a problem too. That is a problem as well. Yeah. So it seems as though we have a path forward now that I've taken them up to 210. We'll get rid of you. Deathstroke has to stay. I'm tempted just to keep trying this thing and move Kid Flash. Okay, Kid Flash was already up there. Um, this, yeah, Robin is way too squishy. Robin is too squishy. I want to. I think I could take him rank 8 now. I pull some of his shards. Um, and the only reason why I'm not doing it now is because I'm waiting for Mr. Terrific to go to rank 9. If I don't get him there today from a pull, I'll get it there after I finish the event because I already have 40 of his shards just sitting. And once his event is over, then I'll look at taking Damien rank 8, but only out of only academically, not because I think he's going to be good, but just to see because I could be wrong. I don't know. So we'll see about that. I was running Sinestro here. Ooh, Sinestro here because of the debuffs being spread back and forth, especially Deathstroke and Sinestro go well together. So well together, it's stupid. Okay, let me run this first, and then I'm gonna talk through what I was thinking before. So basically, Nightwing is gonna take extra shots because I'm hoping that Mr. Terrific will direct all the damage he would get into Nightwing, or at least a lot of it will be. I put Ocean Master's ultimate to go first to be sure that they keep weakened on them from the beginning so that we don't get mowed down by the dudes who are sending fish at us. The idea next would be, or is going to be, I need to figure out a way to get Sinestro in the lineup. And I think I can do it by removing Ocean Master. However, Ocean Master does put down a lot of debuffs, which would help with Sinestro getting to his ultimate faster. And that's exactly what I needed. You just saw Mr. Terrific there redirect that multi attack to Nightwing, which is great because that lets Ocean Master go off more and put all that weaken, which means that they will be hitting for like 10. And that hopefully will allow back row. I was just about to say heal Deathstroke. We're good. Send them our debuffs. We like that as well. And then more counters. Okay. The only issue that I'm having right now in terms of how I'm thinking about it, and I will probably put some better gear on Ocean Master now think about it, is if we do survive, I don't know that we're going to do enough damage. Can we heal up Deathstroke though? This may mean I need to actually run Kid Flash first. However, they did put a lot of bleeds out there on them with Ocean Master doing his ultimate. I would like for Kid Flash to be healed before he dies, but it looks like he's about to die. Okay, he's gonna heal up. Ocean Master's gone. There goes a large part of what we were trying to do. Damn. Okay. Well, we'll keep it because we have Deathstroke, and see what happens, and it's only 5 turns. But I have a hard time believing we're gonna do anything like worth a damn now. Ugh. Yeah, especially with those fish hitting like that. Okay. 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 Mm-hmm. Would have been nice to get more stuns out there, but that's okay. So now Kid Flash is running his ultimate first. I did the semi-automatic thing where I went ahead and did one move from Nightwing to stun the back row enemy. And now, hopefully, Kid Flash will go more often because he is the first ultimate. So much weaken. And then bleeds for the weekends. Yep, 15 bleeds on that dude because he had 15 weekends. It should have been 30. All right. So good shape so far. And we stun that damage dealer again, the one with the highest attack. So he won't be sending his fishies out. We're good with that. All right. Who is he hitting? He's gonna hit Captain Cold, right? This was something I figured out yesterday too. When we're trying to deal with Lex and those shields, is that Deathstroke bleeds do have an effect on Lex shields, but that's because Deathstroke is one, a legendary, so his bleeds hit harder, and two, he gives you 15 of them things. So yeah, his bleeds are effective against shield. And I was able to mow down Lex like relatively painlessly versus like what it was before. It was very much painlessly. But yeah, then that means that it requires me to have a legendary in order for the bleeds to work in that way. Did you get the Mr. T frame? Didn't know there was a frame. Maybe. I doubt it. I doubt it. I didn't really check for it. And now this guy's going to get a bunch of it. Okay. I would like Kid Flash to do some heals, though. Maybe I'm just short on support, and I need more heals. Yep, he's going to redirect it to Kid Flash, I assume. Yeah. Can somebody please? Deathstroke is healed up. Can we get Nightwing healed? Yep. Now y'all keep hitting Nightwing. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're doing much better this time. Hit him. Oh, we didn't need to. He died from bleeds. Somebody heal Deathstroke. Somebody heal Deathstroke. Please, 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 please. Please. Somebody heal Deathstroke. Oh my goodness. So are you telling me you got Mr. Terrific or nah? I am. Oh, that's the code. Oh. Because you're saying IMGD. Okay. Because I thought you were saying I'm GD Mr. Terrific, as in the curse. I got that. Yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to say. My bad. Where are we at though? Where we at? Are we okay? The fishies worry me a little bit less, especially with the weekend on. We have 8 turns. We're in 8 turns so far. This is the furthest we've gotten on this node. I need to add this promo code. Thank you. Appreciate you, Rello. I'm sorry for shouting in the microphone. I know half of you are about to go to sleep. Deathstroke died. Oh my god. So is Ocean Master. Are we gonna have enough damage to finish them off? The bleed should take out that last little fish dude. We're gonna have enough damage to take him out. I don't think so. Just die. Okay, he died. Now it's a race against turns. I don't know that we're gonna have enough damage, especially with Captain Cole's shields. Oh my god. If Deathstroke didn't die, this would be it. We win. As it is now, it's going to time out. Going to run out of turns. Oh, stun one. I wish he would stun Captain Cold, actually. Oh, God. There goes the shields again. actually. Hold up. I was using this one too. That was giving us more damage. Maybe we needed more heals. What is your gear situation? Oh, oh, ugh. And what is this? I'm doing mostly. Oh, mm-mm. Like I don't think I'm gonna be able to do better, but what I'm about to do. Yeah, I can't do too much better. Plus, resources wise, I will upgrade his gear, but for this single situation, we'll take Wonder Woman's gear. See what that do. Let's see what happens there. Okay. Zine. Except semi-automatic with Nightwing going. Do that. Okay. I think he's doing more. Well, he should be doing more damage. That's for sure. Although that was a question I did have. Is that I don't know, and maybe I should have changed it for Superman's kit. I don't know that he can. Then I'll pay attention here now. If he can crit on his counterattacks, is that the phrase Mr. Terrific uses in the movie? Or they just name that the. Oh, no, that's the code. Well, actually, didn't he say that in the movie? Or something like it? That might be it. That might be that he said something like that in the movie. I'm trying to remember. Oh, don't get. Oh my God. Are you about to take out Deathstroke early now? Kid Flash, do something. Save him. Okay, here we go. All right. But I will very happily put Mr. Terrific frame around Batman and leave that up permanently. I left the Lantern one, but Superman one. But Mr. Terrific, yeah, that can go. That can go. Especially if it's like a black with red accent. Yeah, for sure. Oh gosh. Goodness gracious. Come on now. Because here's the other thing too. The focus is also on Captain Cole from Deathstroke, right? So that is getting down his bar a good bit. We're about to lose one. Either Kid Flash or, yeah. We lost him earlier this time. I'm leaving Terrific as my main profile. I'm not objecting that. I'm not going to object to that. And I think someone sent me some comics too. I appreciate it. It was Acer, I think, who put it in the comment section of one of the videos when I asked about some Mr. Terrific volumes I could read. Yeah, this isn't gonna go. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna go get this frame real quick. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back and try to beat this, and then I guess in about 30 minutes I have to end the stream, so I can go to that old apartment and clean it and do some grocery shopping. Here. Yeah, I'm not really rocking with this frame. I don't like it that much. I mean, it's okay. Yay! Did it come with gems? Did it come with gems? Did it come with 40 frags of Mr. Terrific? Did it? Did it? Did it? Or is it just a frame? Just a frame. We good with it though. We good with it. All right. We're okay with that. That feels very Speed Racer, but we're okay with it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, here we go. Back to 20. Well, yeah, let's do this. Although having Mr. Terrific as my main profile might be it. Mm, okay. Oh, you can crit on the counter. That was a crit on the counter. Okay. I'm gonna check out for it one more time, but I think that was the crit on the counter. I might have made the mirror pop out too early. But sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Um, Also wondering if it would be smarter for me to have. Oh yeah, that was way too soon for the mirrors. I'm wondering if it would also be smarter for me to have Nightwing going more often than Ocean Master to try to get the stuns out there more often. But the more I think about it, with Ocean Master, when I do run his ultimate, it's guaranteed that those debuffs go out. But with Nightwing, it's like an 80% chance. That feels more like a 50-50 chance of him stunning the enemy with the highest attack, because it does not seem consistent at all, or at least not 80% consistency. Yeah, it feels like there were some crit shots. Yep, crit, crit. Okay. So there are crit shots that are going from that. So actually, I did also have Ocean Master built wrong from, at least in my opinion. I had Ocean Master built wrong as well from his previous stuff, because I had 2 attack sets and 1 crit. So that's 4 pieces of attack and 2 pieces of crit. And I was trying to figure out before, and I don't know why I didn't see it, or maybe it was just a situation of like bad RNG luck, where I was trying to decide whether I do mostly attack or mostly crit, because his counters are multiple shots. It's not an AoE, but it's multiple hits, which means it gives you that crit chance being as high as possible, means that you are more likely to do crit shots because of how much he retaliates in that way. Not like, a single shot where that's more for me, where I would want to put attack. If I can crit, which I think the cloak prevents crit, if I can crit on his attacks, on his counter attacks, then I want him in a crit set, because he does multiple hits off a counter. This is going to hopefully heal Deathstroke, but I'm afraid it's going to heal Ocean Master. Oh, no, it should heal Deathstroke then, because it just got recuperate. Alright. And it killed Deathstroke. Why is Deathstroke dead? And Kid Flash is dead. Have you watched Kaiju? Oh, no, I haven't watched. I've seen Kaiju number 8. I haven't seen season 2 yet. I got a notification on my phone that season 2 just came out. So that will be... I need to finish... I need to finish My Hero Academia season... The Vigilantes. And then Kaiju season 2 is next. That's what I'm waiting on. That I can't wait to watch that. In fact, what I might do is watch Kaiju season 1 again, and then again, I just watched Kaiju like 3 months ago. So I mean, do I really need to watch it again? No, but I'm probably gonna watch it again, because it is a fun show. I liked it a lot. Um, that and they keep pushing back One Punch Man. When the hell is that gonna come? Shield Hero? No, I never heard of Shield Hero. Damn. Is it because he's over here? No, because them fishy dudes are still coming this way. It's just fish everywhere. All right, I'm going to run this, but I'm still thinking. I don't think this is going to work. I'm trying to think of a different solution. Because Ocean Master is doing some work. I'm going to go ahead and change that gear off of him and redo Ocean Master's gear. Ocean Master's doing some work, but clearly not enough. And I'm wondering if I should sub him in for Sinestro. Because with all the debuffs that Deathstroke does put out, Sinestro's ultimate count is going to stay at 3. Not stay, but it's going to be there more often. We can run that more. It's awesome, dude. An Isekai, full name, The Rising of the Shield Hero. One second. The Rising of the Shield Hero. On it. But you already know. I got so much. I'm supposed to watch the DC AMU. I'm supposed to watch Kaiju Season 2. Gotta finish Vigilantes. I should be doing watch-alongs for all this stuff. Like, I've only done watch-alongs for the DC AMU. I should be doing watch-alongs for these animes as well. But I'm in a different state of mind, put it that way, when I'm watching that stuff. And I don't know if I want videos on that. That may have to be behind a paywall. Yeah. But I'm in a different frame of mind. Okay. I don't know if this is a hot take kind of thing. I never watched One Piece. And then I saw the Netflix live action thing, and it made me not want to watch the anime. The live action Avatar from Netflix was bomb, though, way better than that crappy ass movie they let M. Night Shyamalan murder. But I have never. The only One Piece I've seen is like the first 80% of the Netflix live action One Piece, and then I said I'm out on all of it. I don't have DCU Superman. Dante, I don't have them. But it's the heels that I think, I'm not debating whether that be good, because the heels I think might be the issue. He is really working on that one minion over there and then dies. I just gave you a compliment, dog. You're making me look bad. Super Kid Flash, can you heal up Deathstroke? Albeit. If I wanted one of them to fall, it would have been it's Ocean Master. I'd rather keep Deathstroke up, because if he's gonna keep hitting into Captain Cole like this, we might be okay. And if that's what I just said, then that means that Ocean Master is someone that can be replaced. On episode 1137 of One Piece. That's not convincing me to watch it. Oh my God. Studio Wit is doing a One Piece anime remake. If you're ever interested in giving it a shot, they are shortening the show up and considering each are to like 25 episodes. That would interest me more. I think though, and I don't know, is One Piece, and thanks for that, Zon, I appreciate you. Is One Piece one of those, like, as much as I love Dragon Ball Z, as much as I do, they figured it out with Dragon Ball Super, where they kept it nice and tight. Dragon Ball Z, you could have gotten rid of half of those episodes because it was just filler. It's like what is the difference between British television and American television, where, and I mean, I think that's changed a bit now recently, whereas like in the early aughts, 90s, 2010s, the American TV show had to have 22 to 26 episodes, period. Don't care if you have story. 22 to 26. And then we do a season. Whereas British TV was like, we wrote 5 episodes. Oh, well, we would like 10. Yeah, but we got 5. So we're going to put out 5. and then we'll put out another 7 in 2 years. And they just only added story as it was necessary, which is why, like, for example, Sherlock, like, there's that higher quality isn't the word, but quality is the word, because they're only going to make enough for the story and not make filler episodes. Dragon Ball Super did it more the British style, where it is, we're going to have a couple of fillers, but not really everything applies. Whereas Dragon Ball Z was like, yeah, we're trying to get these episodes off and we get paid per episode. So welcome to these 272 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, even though you need about 75 of them. So, like, I'm hoping that One Piece ends up the way that you're talking about, where they, like, trim it. But I don't know if One Piece, are all the episodes relevant, or am I getting a lot of, like, filler stuff where it's like I can watch this on 2x and be fine. Let's get you out of here, Ocean Master. Do I want to keep you here? I guess so. Stun a little bit more. Hit them a little bit more. Okay. I love when I jump into an amazing anime and it has a lot of episodes to binge watch. Well, see, that's what I did with was it Jujutsu Kaisen? That one already had like 2 or 3 seasons in the pocket. Oh, and Bungo Stray Dogs. I like that too. That already had like 3 seasons in it, and I was able to just dive into that. My Hero Academia. I only discovered that show this year, or well, you know, was it last year? Like this year, like I had 6 seasons to watch. Binged the hell out of that. Black Clover, same thing. Although Black Clover is one of my, like, I like it, but that's one of those, I haven't watched it in a while because I watch Black Clover when I'm coding. Like, I haven't coded in a little bit. And so, like, Black Clover is one of, like, my background animes, because there's a lot of episodes. It's like DBZ. It's like Bleach, where it is, I ain't got to really pay attention to but, like, 20% of the episodes. Everything else is just in the background. So, I mean, I guess I could turn One Piece into that. You gotta love Black Clover. I'm telling you, dog. When everybody's like, oh, are you really into anime? Yes, I am. I'm for real into anime. That is the one, like, streaming service that I decided I was going to keep when I was doing all my rebudgeting and everything else. I told my daughter, you can pick one streaming service. You know, Netflix, Apple TV, the Disney Plus. She picked Disney Plus. Cool. I'm good with Disney Plus. I'm a Disney kid. And then the streaming service I kept for myself was Crunchyroll, which is the anime. I don't know if you guys have. I think you guys do have Crunchyroll. That was it. Hunter x Hunter, I have not watched yet. Because I saw the graphic for it and it turned me off immediately. All right, so Hunter x Hunter. Okay, we'll give it a shot. You know, it was really funny that I want to watch with my daughter. What was it called? Spy Family. It's cheesy. And it's slightly too violent for kids like under 7, but she's about to turn 9, and it's cute. It's kitschy and cute. I like it. But for kids, it's not. I'm not saying it's a good anime. I'm saying it's good, like, family television. Buongiorno. Oh, and Katsi. It's why I call you Katz. I hope you know I know what your name means. I do, right? And I feel like every time you see your name come up, you giggle a little bit. But it's why I call you Katz. Okay, anyway. Yeah, a lot of the episodes could have been cut down to shorten. The remake is looking to address this. Yeah, that's what I mean. And it's not, and I mean, I get it. I like it. And that was the style back in the day. It's why you had 26 episodes of Flash when you only needed like 12 for that season. So I think I said that to you already before. Hunter x Hunter is boring for me because of the outdated art and music. Demon Slayer's number 1. Daniel, hey, define outdated, because I am the guy who likes that era of, like, Cowboy Bebop, Berserk, Witch Hunter Robin was right at the end of that, but when the anime style was still, like, from Akira to like Witch Hunter Robin. That's my prime like animated time, right? Like, so that's that kind of animation. When it gets further on, like Dragon Ball Super, they used a little bit too many computers. I liked it. It was still good, and they kept to the original style. But like, it was a lot of computers. So I like the older style. I'll even rock with like Lupin the Third, or Detective Conan. Those are the ones where it's like y'all are Sailor Moon, like y'all are that's really old stuff. But I'll still rock with it. There was another anime that was very similar to Lord of the Rings that came out in like the 80s that had that same loop. Well, the 80s style, the 80s Japanese style of animation. That's why you see this transition from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super, because they updated the style while remaining true to like the line work and everything else. But they updated the coloring, backgrounds, all that other stuff. So like, I like the older style, but I can see where it might be a problem. I don't know if Hunter x Hunter is like that though. Yeah, hand drawn anime is always good. That's what I mean. Like, it's and that's why I didn't say hand drawn, because I know even Dragon Ball Super isn't fully hand drawn. I get it. It's just more efficient to do it the other way. But should I put Green Arrow up here? Because y'all are really driving me up a wall right now. And I do need to change. Let me go back before I forget this, because I did screw this up at one point. So yeah, I'm wondering what you mean by like the old style. The art is outdated. I don't want, because I mean, if we're talking about Kenshin, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about Inuyasha. That's, you know, Vampire Hunter D. That was the perfect animation style for me. That was it. Vampire Hunter D was it for me. So like Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. Sorry, Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, not Vampire Hunter D. Vampire Hunter D, the style is like just outside the border. I can still watch it, but it's still like pretty old style. Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. That was the one where I was like, oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. I loved every bit of that. Let's go ahead and switch this back up before I have my Wonder Woman screwed up forever. I apparently still can't get past 3015, which makes me want to shed a thug tear. One Piece has like 95 filler episodes altogether from its. Okay, that's not bad. That's episode 1 is crazy. Oh, you mean the episode 1 from season 1 to episode 1 from season 2? Oh, because I love Juju. I love Kaiju. I really love Kaiju. As soon as it was so funny, it was so like refreshing. Damn it, Mr. West. Okay, guys. Well, stream is gonna end. I need to go watch Kaiju. Fudge. The guy that made Yu Yu Hakusho made Hunter. Both great anime. Okay. I don't think I ever watched Yu Yu Hakusho. Y'all gonna have me having. I gotta do other stuff. I gotta be an adult at some point. You Hakusho. All right, here we go. There we go. JoJo's Bizarre. I haven't seen it, but I've seen this around. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So, Star, is that a recommendation from your side? I gotta watch it now. LOL. Okay. What? Never. I never saw either one of them. Sorry, Jordan. I hate to let you down. Okay. We were poor. Okay, poor is the wrong word. We didn't have a lot of money. So, like, we didn't have Tsunami. I didn't have Cartoon Network. Sorry. We didn't have cable like that. So, and then by the time I could afford it myself, I was living in Switzerland. And guess what? Tsunami is not over here. Cartoon Network is not over here, fellas. A lot of this stuff that I have to get for viewership, let's just say I have to make moves in order to get it. Yep. So I have to go back and watch it because I don't even have like an image of that show in my head, to be honest with you. Toonami is goated, even though I didn't have it. My friends would have it. We could go over to their place and watch it. Toonami was goated. However, we grew up in an area where they had a lot of expats, but immigrants who came over to study for university, which meant they got a lot of international television. So I was on Dragon Ball Z before my friends were. The only problem is that Dragon Ball Z that was coming over was in Japanese. and I didn't really speak Japanese at the time, right? But it was so good that I watched it anyway. I found it on the television. They were sending us literally Japanese channels over, and I would sit there and watch it. So the first time I saw Goku go Super Saiyan, I saw it in Japanese. That blew my, because I wasn't even like, I was watching pieces of the show and I got it whenever I could because I didn't really have a schedule for when those shows would release, for when like DBZ would be on TV. And so when I would catch it, I would catch it. And I remember watching Goku go Super Saiyan in Japanese. Dog. They didn't censor it too like they did in Cartoon Network. They would say uncensored, but they were censoring it when they were putting it on American television. Dog. I lost that, and I'm sorry, but when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2, Americans screwed that up because in the Japanese version, Gohan's voice when he sees, I think it's Android 17 gets stomped on, or 16, it changes from this human scream to this kind of cybernetic animal scream that like echoes. And it gave me, I got chill bumps now because when I saw that, I was like, oh, he finna let loose. It really went deep for him on that one. And I was like, and I saw a clip. I didn't even see the whole episode. I saw that screen. I was like, what happened? What'd they do to Gohan? Who they kill? No, Gohan finna lose his damn mind. Everybody about to die. Okay. Artifacts, which I said I would be doing in this episode. And I have been basically trying to farm titanium to take my team up to a level that is not enough to finish 30-15. Winning. So, sorry about that. I have nervous tics, like popping my knuckles. Do you like isekais? I never heard of it. And don't apologize, Mr. West. You can't laugh and then say, I'm sorry. Stop it. You're loving every second of this. Stop it, Mr. West. Stop it, Mr. West. I'm sorry. Rohan has always been Gohan has always been my favorite character. Literally supposed to be the strongest Z fighter. Wrong. Gohan is not the strongest Z fighter. Damn it, it's Trunks. Future Trunks. He's the strongest Z fighter. He is. Because he got trained and he doesn't exist anymore because he was trained in the era where Goku was dead. Trunks came back hard as hell because he was like, I went through the apocalypse. Let me go ahead and slice up this little problem you call Frieza into little bitty chunks. And then Gohan as a Z fighter in Z, he was soft as cottonelle tissue, dog. He was pillow soft. He didn't have to go through all that. He became an educated man. So like his mom made sure he stayed educated. He turned into to the Great Saiyan man or whatever, and then got his head stomped in by who? Who he get his ass kicked by? Where his eyes went like literally white. I can't remember who it was, but he got worked. Okay, where was I gonna go? But no, it had to be. And Trunks was my favorite. Future Trunks was my favorite. And Future Trunks with the long hair, not short Guy Gardner bob hair Trunks. I mean, long-haired Future Trunks trying to get to Super Saiyan 2, but accidentally goes to Ultra Saiyan, which was a really short-lived thing that I'm glad they murdered immediately. But yeah, no, we're not going to do this. I think that's it. Only thing left is artifacts that I'm supposed to be working on or researching on. So the artifacts I have are this one. This was the one I was able to rank up earlier today. At the start of round 1, gain 1 stack of vitality and 2 stacks of haste. 3, you get 2 stacks of vitality, and then vitality does receive 1 additional energy after the end of a turn, max 3 stacks. Increases speed by 5% with the haste. And then this additional speed, like Kid Flash needs it. Yeah, but autocorrect sent you to Rohan? That's my question. Now Rohan was going to take over, but the fans hated the idea of Goku not being the main. Man, please. Come on now. You just making up excuses for Gohan. The boy's name is Rice. You just making up excuses for Gohan now. Come on now. Gohan was supposed to be that one. I'm not denying that part. He even trained with Piccolo, but like at a certain point, once he stopped being a teenager and he was like, I got to focus on my career. His mom messed up his hoop dreams. That's what happened. That's what happened. Because I had that whole storyline thing of like half Saiyans, half humans make a stronger being than full humans, I think. But it wasn't about his strength. It was about his training. Because potential wise, you're right. He had the potential to be way, way better. That's why Trunks came out so hard, because he was half human, half Saiyan. But he went through hell. So that's why he became that. But yeah, I think, and to be fair to you, I'm teasing you, but to be fair to you, they could have taken that storyline different, because Goku just basically meatheaded his way through the whole thing. Like, I'm too dumb to listen to my wife to not fight. And he got in so many situations of where it's like, oh, I want to fight this guy. And it's like, but that'll destroy the universe. But it'll be fun. It's like, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere and stop this right now. I feel like they should have made Chi-Chi able to curse. Or that they did have her cursing him up and down in Japanese and we just don't know it. Bako des. Like, he is, there's no way. There's no way, like, that boy got them into so much trouble just because he thought it was fun to fight. Like, that straight up meathead mentality. Let's put you here. We can put you here, I guess. Doesn't really go if we don't have anybody putting out debuffs, though. Ugh, neck pain. We'll do this real quick, and then I'll go into artifacts, and then I'll be done. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to go ahead and add Goku to your spell check. Yeah, Chi-Chi. Krillin should have had his own show. You think so, Mr. West? I don't know about own show. He should have had a few more episodes, but it's kind of hard to like. This is why I had the hesitation with My Hero Academia, MHA, Vigilantes, because it was like, you're sending me the B Squad. Is this going to be really worth watching? And it has been. It has been so far. So I was wrong there. I don't know. It might have been cool to give Krillin a little bit more of an origin story. Anime short-lived series that wasn't Dragon Ball, you know what I'm saying? Because that was technically his origin, was him with Master Roshi and Goku when Goku was little. But that was still focused on Goku, so I could see where like Krillin, because Krillin was one of the ones that was one of my favorites. Like, I liked all the humans who were trying to keep up, like Yamcha and Krillin and Ball Dude. Tenshin, I think is what his name was. I'm not sure. I like those guys. So them having their own little adventures would have been cool, but it would have never been like. It's kind of like Avengers Endgame. You've destroyed half the universe. So I'm supposed to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? Like. Tien. I'm supposed to be worried about Red Hulk. I mean, everybody was dust. Red Hulk side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand where that would be the case of maybe even with the Namekians. We're going to go to Namek and watch them fight Frieza. No. I mean, that would have been probably a cool movie. The Fall of Namek. Showing the Namekians trying to fight. I guess kind of like a Star Wars Rogue One type thing. Which I never saw Rogue One, and I think I'm okay with that. I don't know. They really made him dumb, Jordan. They really hammered that he's stupid. Isekai, where the character is transported to a reincarnated in a different world. I think I've watched because there was like Solo Leveling. Is like that? Is that the style you're talking about? What was the other one that I saw? Let's go back. We finished this and got no diamonds. There was another one that I just watched. I kind of like those, kind of don't. There was one that I started about this video game, Shangri-La. And I started it, and it was funny and it was fun, but I just didn't. I just kind of like stopped watching. Um, yeah, there's a lot of those. I'm starting to realize now, and I see them, and I don't. Okay, yeah, so I guess I'm not a fan because whenever I see them, I'm kind of like, oh, okay, I guess that's cool, and then I keep it pushing. I am. I have to admit, I am into cheesy shonen anime, where it's just that weird. We can do it because we're friends type deal, and I'm like, God, what's wrong with me? All right, so we're gonna try to pull one of these. So in this collection, I'm only missing these two pieces, and to be fair, well, fair isn't the word I should be using. Um, Open to choose one artifact, but you must first obtain it, which I've already done one time. I'm probably gonna pull for these since I use Nightwing the most. I still haven't equipped this on anybody. I think I was saving this for Deathstroke. Doctor Stone is. I tried Doctor Stone. I tried it. I tried it. I tried it. And the like not tertiary character. I'm sure that becomes the main villain. He was irritating to me, and I just stopped. Yeah, Shangri-La Frontier is good. I fell off on it as well, and it was good. It was good. I don't even think I finished the first season. It was good. I just was like, man, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like Grace and Frankie from Netflix. That was a good show. No, but Grace and Frankie had a very specific reason why I didn't watch that show anymore. I don't know. It's not even like it was boring. It was a good show. I just fell off on it. I don't know why. And then whenever I felt like I was gonna watch it, when I was going back through to watch something, it felt like, oh, I need to watch this. Not like I want to watch it because I've already started it, so I need to. And then I just kind of, yeah, I don't know. I liked it though. It was funny. I think I'm gonna pull. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull these. What's the rank 2 on this? Oh, it doesn't tell you what rank 2 is. It just upgrades this. Oh, it's already 9 o'clock. I gotta get ready to go, guys. The Metalhead Taiju. No. Was it Taiju? Are we talking about Dr. Stone? Because I meant like the guy who was like the caveman who started out as like he was a good guy, but then ended up being, and this is not spoiling anything for this anime, it's like in the first episode or two. And then the whole time he has this vibe of where you're like, you're going to be a problem later. That dude. Okay. So we're going to try to pull for, oh, and this isn't equipped yet either. And this was supposed to be when casting the ultimate for the number 2 time, each part of the damage dealt by the ultimate progressively gains 50. This is the thing that I was confused about. And I can't add the, oh, and I was saving this to add to Sinestro. Yeah. So then shouldn't I add this? And Sinestro had this. That's the problem. Bear's attack power increases. How many times is he actually going to do his ultimate though? Because it's so gated. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I gotta get ready to go. I gotta go do adulting stuff. Oh, and my my emulator's messing up now. Maybe it's telling me it is time to go. Yeah, certain animes are just good for the moment, but not worth finishing. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, I mean, it Berserk of Gluttony. Yeah, my emulator's not wanting to work anymore. Wait for program to respond. It might be telling me it's time to go do adulting stuff. I mean, it has been like what, 3 hours? Berserk of Gluttony. Y'all giving me a whole bunch of stuff that yeah. Oh yeah, BlueStacks is not responding anymore, guys. So I'm gonna take that as my sign to go ahead and sign off. It's been fun. Soul Eater. I didn't see Soul Eater, but I saw that name of that thing up there. I think I couldn't watch it because we only have it here in French. Yeah, it might be that time. I think it is that time. If it was in German, I could watch it, but they only have it in French here. Yeah, about that time. Yeah, we're 3 hours in. So guys, didn't even get to art. As soon as I try to get to artifacts, it says close program. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. All the anime talk. Now I've added 6 new series plus Kite Man, Creature Coming. I have 9 new series to watch now. So I'll catch y'all later. I'm not even gonna make any promises because last time I fell asleep. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.